you guys hear that tweet I sent you guys, that voice note?
He does.
I assume it was a prank. This girl says to her dad, Dad, I killed my boyfriend. Dad, where are you? Dad, why aren't you responding? And then the dad sends a full voice note. Yo, hey, it's me. Everything's okay. Wipe the prints off the car. Leave them up. He got what he deserved. He can think twice now in his next life.
I would be that exact dad.
But that's an interesting thing to
talk
about.
Are we recording? All right, good. Because this is important. So, wait, have we started?
I'm pretty sure she's pranking. Like,
we're recording.
She's pranking her dad. I'm 95%, 99.9% sure.
A girl is pranking her dad.
Yeah, Dad, I killed my boyfriend. Help me.
Okay.
And then he doesn't respond for a bit. And then she's like, Dad, I killed him. And then he's like, who? And she's like, my boyfriend. And then he just sends a voice note. Don't worry, baby. Everything is all right. You're going to be okay. Just wipe the prints off the car. Daddy's coming. Let me know where you are. We can take care of it. And, hey, basically, you didn't do anything wrong. This guy had it coming. Now, hey, good for you for not letting him disrespect you. He could think twice about it in the next life or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was the funniest part.
Down
that was the funniest part. In the next life,
what
when
do you
he
mean
comes,
the next, is he one of y'all?
No, he's black dude. He's like, if he comes back like
obviously,
this is a progressive black.
He comes back like a frog.
A lot of yoga classes.
Yeah, he said he'd come back as he named mad animals. He's like, he'd come back as like a frog.
He's
or like
he better treat that frog better.
Hold on. Wait.
Play the audio. I sent it to the chain.
Shit.
I'm confused. So he believes in what is it called? Reincarnation.
I guess, man.
Yeah. Huh.
You can't believe in heaven or hell if you're down to be a murder accomplice.
Well, that's the thing.
That seals your fate pretty hard.
Okay, let's think about this. Your daughter hits you up and says she kills her boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Your first thought,
I gotta convert.
Is what?
I gotta convert.
Convert to?
Hindu. I can't believe in heaven or hell. If my daughter just kills somebody, I can't just believe she going to hell. I got to switch shit up.
So you need to go somewhere with no...
I can't go heaven or hell religions. All
That's
of them
why they went
out the window.
Hindu.
That's what I think happened. He immediately converted. First thing he did.
Oh, very good.
So it's a minute. We can cut this if we need to.
So just be on the run. Don't turn yourself in. Fuck that. Just stay on the run. I got somewhere to put you up at. So just let me know where you at. Drop his little car off right there. Wipe it down. Get your fingerprints off the steering wheel, the dashboard, the handle, all that shit. Just wipe down all that shit and don't touch nothing else. And I'll be there to come pick you up, and we'll take it from there. I'll come get you though.
All right, pause.
He dead. He learned his lesson.
Okay.
She said also in the text, I'm just reading this, he was cheating, so I stabbed him at the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm driving his car right now.
Okay, so he was cheating, so I stabbed him at the gas station. Now we have the context of what's going on.
Yeah.
So let's say that there's a guy who is beating on your daughter. Your daughter responds, kills him.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Now, do you go to the authorities or you try to get her off?
That's a good question. Because if I don't know the actual, I assume if you go to the authorities, you're still fucked up.
You're fucked.
You're still fucked.
You can't kill
But
someone.
it's got to be worse trouble. You got to look. You can't run and then get caught and then say, oh, he was beating her. Because then it just looks like, nah, you just killed this motherfucker and ran.
Mm.
And maybe you could curry favor with the jury if you're like he was beating me.
You just heard curry.
You just laughed. So he had to do it, bro. So you saw him trying to slip it in there? Bro, we get it. This is your little reincarnation topic. Yo, Akaash be trying to slip in there.
It's what happens to all of us. Y'all gotta figure it out.
You really see him trying to do that shit, bro. I was at the gas station, we're getting some chicken tikka masala.
You
whatever.
think the gas station was an accident?
The gas station.
Why do you think I sent you this story?
This motherfucker, he went into 7-Eleven, he grabbed me a Slurpee, and he'll come out and I find out he's cheating, I killed him. What'd he kill her with? Cobra? She killed him or whatever. Okay, so go back. So he's trying to curry favor or whatever.
So he's just a curry
He's trying
favor.
to biryani favor with the jury.
Because you said curry flavor.
No, he's trying to sock
You
in
said
here.
flavor. You said flavor, dog. You said curry flavor.
So,
you didn't hear what you said?
I got hungry.
Son, I did too.
Dog, listen, I get it. He's trying to roti favor with the judges. And,
Bro, when you said that shit, I was starving like most people in India. Okay, Okay, so he's trying
Try
to
to
get
basmati rice with the jury. If
Right.
you have a shot at that,
Right.
if you turn yourself in, you're like, yo, this guy was beating me.
Yeah.
But if you run, you look dumb guilty.
That's fair. So you go in. I mean, what are you going to do with your baby? If you know your baby's guilty, you got to send her to Mexico.
Yo.
Shouts to Mexico, by the way. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
in
you were just
Mexico.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my girl got sick on the flight home.
Son, you're
On
an
the flight home.
asshole, son.
You saw the picture?
Yeah.
You saw the video?
Son, how you put her on? He
Son,
puts
this is
her
how
on
sick she was.
Instagram.
Son, she was. Listen, we're sitting down, right? First of all, I thought she was just having period amnesia. Like, you know how like every week, not every week, like every month, like your girl gets her period again and she's like, I think I'm sick or I have the flu. It's like, did you forget how this feels? Like every month it feels the same way. We go through the same stupid conversation. So I'm like rolling my eyes because she started her period.
Son,
Yeah.
I'm the one that be forgetting. When my
What
girl
you mean?
when my girl has her period, I'm like, yo, why you always fucking sick? You got headaches? What's going on? And she's like, do you not get every 4 weeks this happens?
Oh, so she
We've been doing
knows-
this for 4 years. And I'm like, word, you right. This
Okay.
is the first time I knew a period was coming beforehand.
Okay. So your
My
girl
girl
doesn't
knows.
act surprised by it.
Yeah.
Okay, every girl I've ever been with acts surprised by their period. Like they start feeling sick. Like I think I ate something at one. Well, we'll get there.
Nah,
But,
I get notified, so that way I can get my fucks in before.
Wait a minute, you have the app? You have
Yeah,
the
like
follow
I
the period
track
app?
that shit.
Wait, say
I
again?
mean, a couple times I fucked up, but
Apparently.
I be tracking that shit.
Did you just track that because you wanted to have sex before period, or was it
Yeah.
also scoop prevention
Both, but
Preventative. You were
You were
also
trying to track her period.
yeah.
or ovulation?
What's it called? No, track her cycle.
Yeah.
Ovulation cycle. Yeah, I do that
So
too.
I try to get it in a couple times right
Yeah.
before you know it's coming, and then boom.
You know
That's
what's
why.
funny about that is it doesn't stop when I fuck. It just makes me more anxious when I fuck when I'm not supposed to.
You're
You
crazy.
know, like when you
You're
track her
crazy.
period.
100%. 100% know what you
So instead of me going, I'm going to avoid those days, I just fuck those days, and then I go, oh God.
mean. Yeah.
That's all that app
Nah,
does.
I don't
Period
fuck
is a
those
very
days.
mixed blessing.
Nah.
You got to deal with the period,
So
but
you
also
fucked
you don't
during
got to deal with
ovulation?
not a period.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's,
mean? That's the thing.
Bro,
that's a real thing.
their lives suck. I've thought about this. Like their lives suck because their reward for not being pregnant is feeling awful for a week. And
Maybe
then they
that's
go,
all feminism is. It's just understanding, yo, your life sucks, yo.
dude, there's something to it.
You like the kids in Africa. Like, I just got to acknowledge that this shit sucks for you, and it's pretty good for me.
Yeah, but do you know how amazing it would be if you could just give your girl 10 cents a day to shut the fuck up? And then all she has to do is just write a letter to you in fucking cursive.
Oh, son, these African kids are way more low
How
maintenance
these
than my
Africans learn
girlfriend.
English? Like, where the priorities at? You got an English teacher? You got to feed that bitch. Why don't you spread out some of that English teacher food to the rest of the community,
English
right?
teacher food.
Because she's not writing you in the clicking. I don't even know if you could click right.
Oh my god.
Can you click right? What does click look like
You
on
just said
paper?
a bird and a feather and a fucking
Son,
palm tree.
What if you just fold the paper so it just ruffles and then that's your click? Anyway, so she's on the flight. We're coming back from Mexico.
Yeah.
And she just go, oh, I think my period is coming, this and that. And I'm doing, the boyfriend thing, like, oh my God, is there anything I could get you? I'm on a window seat. You know I can't get you nothing. Like, I'll be the most gracious and generous when I know I can't move and I got to inconvenience you and the next guy. So can I get you water? Like, what do you need?
You
Is
got to
there
make her
anything-
do it once just so she knows. Not even worth asking.
Exactly.
I insist.
I insist.
Can you
Can I
try to climb over her?
Oh,
Seem dumb?
Yeah.
Dumb sweet? And she just got your balls in her face. She's like, get the fuck out of here, yo.
That's how I do with laundry. I'll just shrink her whole shit once. And then I'm never letting you do laundry again. Okay.
Ray Romano has a joke about that. Where
is
years ago, he had this joke where he said something like that: if your wife is gonna make you run errands, you just
Yeah.
gotta fuck it up so hard she never asks again.
Yeah.
And then be like, "Hey, baby, the grocery store is out of watermelon, so I got you a hammer."
So I low key think that was what my dad did, and I think like my dad, my entire life, he would go, "I forgot that you told me that." Like he would literally just
100%.
tell my mom he forgot that she said that,
Yeah.
and I think that he gave himself Alzheimer's because now he literally can't remember anything. Like he physically cannot make new memories, and I think he just kept doing it until like God was like, "Oh, if that's what you want," and he has never been happier.
I got
Never been happier in their relationship. So happy.
Yeah, she's miserable.
She's miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a joke that I envy dudes with Alzheimer's.
Why?
And I say it's not the brain just. I say, you know what it's like? It's like I forget stuff now all the time, and it's like You know the scene on a movie where like a ship is sinking, it's filling up with water.
Yeah.
The brain is like or the ship is like my memory, and the water is her shitty stories. And I'm just there with a bucket, just trying to throw all the old memories out overboard. And then I realized you got Alzheimer's. Your brain just found a hack.
Have
you? I just quit. We're good.
Has your girl ever told a good story?
She told me one that, I laughed very inappropriately. I don't know if she thought it was as funny as I thought it was.
Yeah.
But man, I laughed so hard at that shit.
Can you say it or no?
Nah, it's not her story, and then her friend might get upset or whatever. But
Does her friend listen to this?
You never know how this shit gets back because her friends, some of her friends listen. My girl be putting people on the podcast. I gotta give her a shout.
She's just trying to do that to curry favor to you, bro. Like, I feel like I'm really.
Son, she doesn't think I'm a lot of favor with your boy, yo.
They might have, bro.
She sent a text. I don't know if I sent it to you or what. One of her coworkers. We need to play it because one of her coworkers trying not to laugh while listening to the podcast at work.
Which
We
episode?
gotta play that. I don't know. I gotta find the. I'll find the video.
All right, back to my girl getting sick.
Yeah.
Right. So she starts to get sick, right, and she goes. Now I'm thinking she's putting it on like she puts on every month when she gets her period, right? So she goes like this, right? She goes. Is
this gonna believe anybody going through anything?
No, I don't believe any struggle. Dude, I saw the movie Parasite. You see the movie Parasite?
Yeah.
The whole time, like, these fucking poor people deserve it. They deserve every ounce of their poverty.
That's my flagrant thought is about Parasite. So we'll discuss
We'll
flagrant.
get back.
At
Okay?
flagrant thoughts, we'll
Okay.
discuss Parasite.
Okay. Now, where were we? Girl.
Yeah.
So she goes like this. Oh my God. Do we have a bag? Do we have a bag? I think I might throw up. Right? So I go, you ain't throwing up like this. We go through this all the time. And I never seen you throw up, not one time. So I go like this. Here's a bag right here. And it's this big paper bag. We got it like the Hudson News, the equivalent of Hudson News. Right? So I'm like, you're fine. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. And I like overcorrect with how nice I'm being. Like I'm saying obvious shit. I'm like, do you want me to take your purse out of it? Like obviously take the purse out, but I'm trying to be helpful with doing the least amount of shit. Like you ever do that? I want to be as helpful as I can with doing the least, right?
You gotta feel like you care, but you can't help.
So if I take
you
the
gotta
purse-
say obvious shit.
That's it. If I take the purse out without asking you, I don't get credit.
Yeah.
But if I ask you and then I do it,
Not
I can
only
be
do you
like,
not get
hey,
credit-
remember when I took the purse out?
They don't feel good. They don't feel like you care.
Yet they
You do
need
it-
to
we
know.
do it for you.
We do it for you. We
For
do it for
you.
you. Okay. We do it for you.
Okay, so you,
All right.
they.
So I got your purse or whatever like that.
you want me to rub your back while you're throwing up?
Oh. I already exhausted the rubbing the back. That was one of my lifelines. I threw that shit out immediately because I was texting someone. I think I was actually texting Mark or something, and I gave her a fake. Do you want me to rub your back?
Yeah.
I didn't think she was gonna take me up on it. Right? Because she was feeling sick, and I was like, what can I do that doesn't require much? And then I was like, you want me to rub your back? And she was like, oh, I would really love that. Now I got a single thumb text Mark. Fucking 45 straight minutes. This guy's sending me 3 text messages in a row. I can only get back emojis, thumbs up, hearts. I'm rubbing away. First of all, I cannot text and rub. That shit is like
it's hard,
doing
though.
this
Why
shit.
you? Well, first of all,
hard,
why
yo.
you sending hearts to Marks?
No,
That's a good-ass
I love
question, son.
it. I love it. The like, love, thumbs down, thumbs up. heart.
okay.
That kind of
I don't know. There's a heart in there.
Yeah, I might have hearted, dog. My bad, Mark. Hey, no disrespect, son. Hey, no disrespect, Mark.
I send
You
them
know what I mean?
eggplants all the time, so whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure as I was not sending hearts to my girl. I'll tell you that. so
you
we're
rub
there.
it back.
Okay. She starts to go, oh my God, I think I might throw up. I literally roll my eyes. I close my eyes. So I can roll them as far back to the back of my head as I possibly can. Okay. Now I got punched once when I was younger in the eye socket, so this one doesn't roll as far back, right? That's how far I rolled it back, is I felt this one snag. I hit the bottom of where it goes. She just goes,
Oh, shit.
right?
Shit.
Oh shit.
And all I can think about is how piece of shit I am. I'm like, I'm in the window. I'm in the window. There's nowhere for me to go. Right? I literally grabbed the paper bag, right? She starts throwing up in this paper bag. I mean, heaving. Full on heaves in the paper bag. Yes. And you could tell that we're flying back from Mexico because nobody was phased. Like the entire flight, people didn't even look up. The guy next to her didn't even fucking look up. There was nothing. Chunks into the bag, right? I'm holding the bag. All of a sudden, what did I say the bag was made out of?
Paper. Oh, fuck, yo. Oh, fuck.
My hand's getting hot and soggy
Why are your hands on the bottom?
because I didn't want it to hit my jeans. So I was angling to throw up towards her seat, right? So I get.
You need a plastic bag condom if you're
Son,
gonna pull a
I
move like
know,
that.
dude, but I didn't know what to do in that moment.
Yeah. You didn't think she was gonna throw up.
I didn't
You
think
thought
she would
just-
throw up. So she's throwing up. I gotta ask the guy next to her to move out the seat. She's head in the fucking paper bag. Like you think he would move it so we
Yeah.
could go. Boom. Go to the front of the.
That guy was thinking about the littlest he could do. It was like, oh, let me look away.
Did he get up or did he just move his legs off? you in the aisle seat.
I'll be
you got
doing that. I'll be
option.
doing that.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
up too. The no get up, get up. So we go to the first class bathroom, right? We're not in first,
Oh, okay.
but it was closest, right? Right through the current first class. She goes in there, right? She goes in the bathroom, keeps throwing up. I knock on the door, right? I'm like, you okay? Is everything okay? she says this. Took me everything to not laugh. She goes, and she's like in her little cry face. She goes, it's coming out of both holes. Son, I almost slammed the door closed so I can laugh, but it's a bathroom door. They close from the inside. You can't close it, right? Bro, I was fucking, I didn't know what to do. She's shitting and throwing up at the same time.
Where is she throwing up in the airport? Like sink?
In the bathroom on a plane.
Yeah, but you're shitting.
She shits
in the
and
bag?
then turns around
Oh
and then
my
throws up
God.
into
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
Yes, it's
son.
disgusting, bro.
You're
for
in
me.
the and you're
For
in the
you,
room.
dog.
Yeah, for me.
For you.
I gotta sit there.
Having to hear that from the outside.
All that. I said, babe, shh, we're in first class. Act, you know what I mean? These are rich people.
Wait,
We
so
have
are
to
you
act appropriate.
inside the bathroom at this point?
Not this point.
Okay.
Not this point. She's still throwing up and doing all that shit.
All right.
Right?
Respect.
I'm outside. I'm just holding it down. She knocks on the door.
Holding
She goes,
it down. You ain't doing nothing. yo.
Come
Holding
on,
it
son.
I'm holding it down.
I was holding
I'm
it down.
holding it down.
Hey,
Standing.
what if someone's trying to take the plane? You know what I mean? What if someone's trying to take the plane? Like,
Take
that
the
can
plane
happen.
through the bathroom?
Yo, you still
That's the bathroom right next to the first
You're
class.
still protecting you, because if you shitting and throwing up at the same time and someone hijacked the plane, you'd be like, crash this motherfucker.
Yo,
Go ahead, end it. I don't care.
you're right.
Yo.
Like, literally, that's another thing. She could have been crazy. She could have tried to do something. She could have tried to rush the cabin. There's a lot of things that could have happened, right? She's not thinking right. She got her
You think
period.
she
She's
got
throwing up and
rabies
vomiting.
now, son?
Bro, I don't know what's happening. She opens the door, right? Pants are down. Some throw up on her fucking lips, right? And she goes, babe. She goes, babe.
I'm sorry.
No, it gets worse, son.
I'm
It gets
sorry,
worse.
Andrew's wifey. I can...
Yo, it gets worse. She goes, babe. She goes, yes. She goes, She goes, babe. I need a tampon.
I was wondering about that. All 3 holes, yo.
How much you putting me through? I'm going up and down the aisles asking for Tampaxes. I'm going up and down the aisles
She didn't
asking for
pack any.
fucking Tampaxes.
She didn't pack any in the...
Say what?
She didn't have any in the carry-on?
No, she didn't pack any to carry. So I'm asking the flight attendants. I was like, "Do you have any tampons?" They don't know what I'm saying. And you know how weird it is to describe something in Spanish when you don't know the name for it. And I was like, "Ya sabes la cosa que pones adentro de la vagina." I'm using my fingers. I'm just saying the thing that you put in your vagina.
Yeah.
So she got no fucking clue what's going on. She knows she's sick, but I don't know if she's thinking my girl wants to use the tampon for the diarrhea. I don't know what she's thinking, right? Son, the flight attendant goes. My girl don't notice, and thank God she don't notice. She goes on a loudspeaker.
Oh, my God, yo. Oh, my God.
Thank God my girl don't speak Spanish.
Yo.
Alguien tiene una producta, what is it? Femenina. Does anybody have any feminine products?
Yeah.
Give her the tampon. Plug that hole. Now we only got 2 holes left in the boat. My girl opens the door. I'm there for her, obviously. And she looks at me. She goes, "I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening right now."
She's like The Walking Dead,
Bro,
yo.
bro.
She's becoming a zombie, yo.
Son, she goes like this. She goes. Do I have corona? Son, I said this. I was like, look, the door is right here, right? Imagine the microphone's the door, right? Right? I go like this. She goes, "Do I have corona?" I go, "Baby, There's no chance that you have. It's not even. There's no chance you have corona. I'll be right back. I closed the door on that corona having ass woman, bro. I was 100% sure that she had corona. I closed that door and I Googled what the symptoms of corona was. What good is both of us having corona gonna do?
Oh my God.
Oh, yo.
Looked up, thank God, corona's respiratory.
Okay.
No corona. Finishes, she gets kicked out of first class bathroom, goes back to the back bathroom, stays there the entire flight, shuts down one bathroom for the entire flight.
How long is that flight for?
5 hours.
Ooh, boy.
Where in the flight did it happen? Like,
I would say 10 to 15 minutes into the flight.
get the fuck out. Yo.
You're still lean back, take off?
So I'm leaning back. We're on the way up.
Yo.
Wait a minute. So how long did you stay at the bathroom?
Well, that's a good question. Yo, do you want to answer this?
No, I do. I stay there for about 5-10 minutes. Which bathroom? The one in the beginning?
No, I know at the beginning you were there the whole time, right?
I was there the whole time in the beginning.
And then when she went to the other one.
I had to go pee. So I left her to go pee and
Okay.
check on coronavirus symptoms.
All right.
And then when she went back to that one, I was like, listen, you and I can't. She said, you and I can't sit in here. It's too much. Like, it's just too much. So you can go back to the seat. So I went back to the seat. Bro, we got intimate this trip, man. Like,
Son.
I've caught her shitting for the first time.
You caught her shitting.
Bro.
You didn't catch her shitting, you caught her shitting.
No, this is in the hotel.
Oh.
Because the whole bathroom didn't have a door. Only the toilet had a door. Because usually she goes and showers and sneaks a shit in there, and I know what she's doing, but I have no proof.
Yeah.
And this one time she went to the bathroom, right? And I knew that she was in there for an extended period of time. There's nothing else going on there. And I went in there like a little fucking truffle pig right afterwards. And I just sniffed up and I was like, you fucking shit, didn't you? Little did I know. That flight, I was going to get very close.
Yo.
You're disgusted.
I loved it. Weirdly, I
did it?
loved it. Say what? I fucking loved it.
Oh my God.
What did it?
What did
What
it?
caused it?
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, did she know?
That happens to drink the water.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
Because you good.
I'm good. It felt amazing.
Son, this guy shits 5 times a day.
I got it
It's
out.
like he drinks Mexican water every day.
That I always got Montezuma's revenge at any point in time. Yeah, no, but it was sick. Mexico was fucking sick.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible.
Y'all got to go to fucking.
She should have just wore a
Mexico.
pamper.
That's what I recommended that.
Like, just get 2 pampers.
Yeah.
Strap them up.
Can I ask you a question? Do you guys feel bad buying your girl tampons?
No, I don't.
Why does that have a stigma?
I mean, I don't ever do it.
But that has a stigma, right? Like
I
you
couldn't
see it in
care less.
movies or shows, right? Like
I understand we're not like men, like there were men back in the day, and a lot of
Yeah.
that shit, I'm like, oh, it's embarrassing that we can't fix anything on our own or whatever.
Yeah.
Buying tampons, who gives a fuck?
what kind is your girl like?
Bruh, I don't remember. She'd be texting me a picture of it, of the box, and then I
Yeah.
just find the box and then.
Scented or unscented?
I don't know.
You don't know if
I
it's
didn't know they
scented or
had
unscented?
scented or unscented. I would assume scented, knowing my girl. She'd be liking scented things.
She's into the scents?
She
But
into
sometimes
scents.
that gives you a little yeaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get that yeaster.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never bought tampons for any girl.
But would you not,
But
based on your gender?
I walked in the store
Yeah.
when they were buying it, and then I find a reason to separate.
But
Like-
just because it's tampons?
Yeah, just like,
Son, you get
Yeah.
more Puerto Rican every time I hear you talk about women.
no, not like separate a relationship, just like, oh, let me go look at the magazines and shit.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
Wait a minute, I missed it. What happened?
he thought I meant you break up with them every time.
Yeah.
They have
Period?
yeah.
I mean, I
Bro,
broke it
that's
up for
next
less,
level,
but
That's what?
I said I broke it up for less. But no. I just
What's
look
the
at
least that you've broken up for?
if they just talk annoying or something like that, like annoying voice.
Son, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be dating some quiet women, bro.
Son,
I'll be dating the quietest women.
the least you talking
That's
about.
why they don't know
Son,
English.
Say what?
That's why they don't know
Oh,
English. You don't
English
wanna
gotta
hear.
go.
Yeah,
English is not allowed.
Yeah.
English not allowed.
Son, if you're from America,
That's why you can't have no black women.
That's too much talking.
Yeah.
no, we go Africa. We can take it there. Straight from the motherland, baby.
Should we read this story from
Oh, God, it was
Jared?
so good.
Since we're talking about planes and girlfriends.
Wait, do you have a flagrant thought? Because we usually
do.
start with some flagrancy.
I do, but I thought this would be a good segue.
Go.
'cause it's plane related.
Read this
Then
Then we're going to get to some flagrant thoughts. Because
So-
I have a question. It's more of a flagrant question.
Do you guys have the tweet up, or do I got to find it?
Yo, shout out to Jared Freed. Jared Freed, comedian buddy of ours.
Jared Freed, F-R-E-I-D, I believe. Jared Freed, very funny guy.
Yeah.
A quick story about why you should travel with your significant other.
So real quick, just to preface this is a series of pictures that he posted on Twitter. Okay?
And he's got text covering his face, telling an entire
Yeah,
story.
he is traveling from Nashville to New York with his girlfriend. Akaash, take it away.
My girlfriend and I are flying back from Nashville to NYC. We got to the gate and we find out that the flight has no crew and there will be some sort of delay. Being the Diamond Medallion member that I am, I spring into action. I call the special line and they say they can't do anything until the flight is posted as delayed. I report that information to my girlfriend. She barks, "There's a 7:30 flight to JFK!" It doesn't look like she's going to handle this well. She's already mentioned being tired 20, maybe 700 times. Next picture. I go to the gate and I say, "Hey, can you guys mark this as delayed so we can make changes on the app?" Nothing has happened yet. I came back to my girlfriend, who is basically a puddle of a person at this point. They announced the flight is now delayed 2 hours. I get back on the phone thinking, let's try and make something happen. My girlfriend very helpfully uses my other ear to yell, "There's 2 seats left! I'll pay for it! I don't care!" I'm on the phone with Delta. The person is very helpful. I look at my girlfriend, who angrily says, "The seats are gone!" It's now my fault that I took all of the appropriate measures and didn't pay an extra $550 plus the more expensive Uber from JFK instead of LaGuardia. Understandable. Next picture. The guy at Delta says, "Hey, there are 2 seats I got you. Sweet relief. I feel my insides loosen up." This is why I really related to it. What could have been a 2-hour delay with a small dictator is going to be about a half hour. I decide to hold on to this positive information. I shake my head at my girlfriend with disappointment, like it's not going to work out and we're going to have to wait the extra hour and a half. She reacts as expected, like I murdered her new puppy. I get off the phone. I say, "Look at the app. We're all set." She sees the change. Her angrily squinted eyes release a bit and she half smiles. We walk to the new gate. We get in line to board. She's a new person. I can feel her energy is totally different. She's yet to really say anything. She knows she can't make a full emotional turnaround yet. It would be an admission of guilt. The bride doesn't stop her friends from calling her chill at the reception when she knows she screamed at her mom like a servant earlier in the day. Again, completely relate. Like most women, she's got to play the PR game. She got to go into full crisis management mode. She cannot lose her chill status. She hugs me and sings, "We did it!" No apologies. I look at her with a half a smile, almost to say, "Yup, we did it. We did it in the same way a fireman and the person he carried out of the building did it." This really kills me. She says, "Ugh, phew, could have been a day." She is not a great actress, but she's trying. Oh, this is her Oscars performance. I hug her. There is nothing to say. I know, she knows. Nobody is chill. Today's the day I met the real Jess. When I tell you, I read that story to my girl, and we were both fucking crying, relating to every single aspect of this story.
Yo, have your girl read it.
Yo.
You can find it on our Twitters, or Jared's is his name. But it is funny to watch them read it and realize it's about them and get angry and then laugh because it's 100% true. Yeah. Yo, all right, let's take a break for a second because we got some shows coming up. TheAndrewSchulz.com for the tickets. I cannot stress this enough. Do not buy tickets for the shows from links that you get from any other site besides mine, TheAndrewSchulz.com, okay? People always DMing me, tweeting me, their tickets are going for $400, tickets are $600, ticket, whatever. Yes, the resale sites, they fuck you. It's criminal. It should be messed up. Now, if the show's already sold out, there's nothing I can do. That's where you got to get the tickets from, and best of luck. But generally speaking, my tickets are between $35 and $65. That's it. Usually it's between $35 and $55, okay? So if it's charging any more, you're getting ripped off by another site. Pittsburgh this weekend. I think there's some tickets left. I think Saturday both shows sold out, maybe some more. Miami the weekend after that. Those shows are sold out. We're adding a Thursday 10:15 show. So we're adding another show. We're getting there early before it. Yeah, I didn't tell you that. Is that okay?
Whatever.
Okay. So we're going down there. Thank you, man. I love Miami. That's always a fun fucking time. After Miami, we are going to Portland. Go get them tickets, TheAndrewSchulz.com. We just added a bunch of other different shows. Tucson, Milwaukee, Atlantic City, Reading, PA, Calgary, Winnipeg. TheAndrewSchulz.com. There's a bunch more dates we're doing. There's less than 50 tickets left for the special. Get all that shit at theandrewschultz.com. We've added another like 10 or 15 cities. So make sure you go to theandrewschultz.com, see if your city's on there. We're going to be adding even more by the end of next week. So keep looking at Akaash. What you got, baby?
This Saturday, I'm at Fairfield Comedy Club in Fairfield, Connecticut. We're just going to drop in for one night, hit a little show there, buy tickets. I'm going to put the date on my website as soon as I can. This is a new edition. March 12th through March 14th. Finally going to Toronto, Montreal. I'm at the Comedy Nest, March 12th through March 14th.
You're finally going to Canada.
Finally
Montreal.
going to Canada.
You said Toronto.
Oh, finally going to... Okay, well, I might have given some away. But then after that, March 27th, I'm at the Den in Chicago. And May 7th, another Canadian date just added. I'm going to be in Vancouver. The location and stuff is not locked down yet, but we have the date, May 7th. As soon as it's live, I'm going to put it on my website. Let's sell this show the fuck out.
Great.
I am doing my first theater.
Hey.
And it's going to be in Canada where I feel like I get so much love, and I'm so fucking hyped to do it there. So let's sell that bitch out, man. Let's rock that. And then June 12th through June 14th, the Comedy Loft in D.C. Also, exact date I'm not going to announce yet, but there's a Canadian city that's been calling for me a lot, and we finally got that locked down at the end of this year. So,
that's Toronto.
Yeah.
That's Toronto. He's trying to tease.
Yeah.
It's Toronto. I gave it away. Did you hear that? It's Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay.
December 20th, since we're giving it all away.
Damn right, baby. Okay. Guys, let's pay some bills real quick. I got something good for you drinkers out there. All right. I wasn't going to talk about this until I tried it a few times on the pod. I can't believe it took this long to actually develop this, but there's something that will get rid of your hangover. And some of you are saying, yeah, not drinking. You're a nerd. So
I am.
There is something called DHM Detox, okay? It's a vitamin. It's basically a vitamin for people who want to enjoy alcohol anywhere from a little bit to a lot. So basically what you can do is you take a couple pills after your first couple drinks. All right. Now, I'm not saying go fucking rage all night long and then think you're going to be at work the next day. That's not what this is about. What I am saying is you're at dinner, you're having a few drinks, take a couple pills, you finish that bottle of wine with your friends. You don't want to wake up absolutely destroyed. You can't do anything the next day. You take those early. If you feel like you're going for it a little hard, take a couple more pills after that. And again, this is a vitamin. It's a natural supplement, but it's going to start to break down all those toxins that are in your body that cause the hangover. It's going to start that breaking down process that night, okay? I've tried it. It worked for me, okay? It works for me. Simple as that. I take it on the road when we're on the road. DHM Detox is what it's called. Now, you go to DHM Detox. That's DHMDETOX.com. Use the promo code Flagrant. You get 20% off your order. Okay? Now, if you have any questions about this, you want to know what's in it, you want to know the details about it, you want to know how it functions, you can actually DM them. They'll answer your fucking DMs. It's at DHM Detox on Instagram. Just DM them. Clarify anything that you need to clarify. I'm telling you, I had it after a couple drinks. I went to bed. I woke up. I was fresh. I was ready to go. And as I get older, I've been getting hungover much more. When I was a kid, I could drink all fucking night. Nothing happened. But now hangovers are starting to fuck with me. DHM Detox. Use the promo code Flagrant. Let us know how it works for you, because we always want to know. We want to make sure that you guys are serviced by these products, because if you love them, then we'll love them. We keep doing them. And if you guys don't love them, then we got to tell them that they get the boot. That's how these things work, okay? But this is something I believe in. I rock with. Get more out of your days, even if you're drinking. Let's get back to the show. Okay, Flagrant thoughts.
So I watched Parasite.
Yes. You finally watched it.
Finally watched it. There's a bit of a spoiler here. There's probably a spoiler here. So if you want to watch it,
You ain't going to watch the movie. If you
It
didn't
ain't
watch
even
it
that-
already, you're not going to watch
I didn't
the
think it was
fucking
that
movie.
great, to be honest. That was cool.
Okay.
But there's a scene in which they got this whole charade going that they're not related and they're not fucking paupers with these rich people that they're working for.
Yeah.
But then there's this massive flood, and then it causes all this sewage water to be released in their house.
Yeah.
Their house gets flooded. They're trapped in sewage water for hours.
Yeah.
They got to go sleep in a fucking tent somewhere, like a baseball stadium or whatever.
Right.
And then the next day they all get called into work.
Yeah.
Stinking like shit.
Yeah.
And one of the things that triggers the whole series of events that causes the climax is the rich person says basically poor people have a certain smell. And that really triggers the dad. And he hears it 3 times. He hears it once. Then in the car, when he's smelling like shit, he's driving the wife around, and then she covers her nose.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, yo, why didn't you just you got a good job. Why don't you just get a fucking hotel, shower, buy some new clothes, so you don't smell like human sewage.
Yeah.
This chain of events ruins this entire everything for this family.
Yeah.
That's how cheap Asians are. That was my flagrant thought. Is you're so fucking stingy. You won't just buy some new clothes and get a nice hotel. Yeah. You'll just go to a hotel room and, spoiler alert, murder 2 people instead of paying for some clothes.
And you won't even pay to be on the run.
Yo, yeah.
You know, you'd rather live in a fucking dungeon.
Yeah, let's just. Hey, it's free.
Maybe they're just dumb. Maybe that's the point of that whole fucking thing. Those people were pieces of shit.
I hated the poor people.
Ugh, they were
I heard
worse.
people being like, "Who's to blame? Rich or poor?" It's the poor the whole
It's
time.
the poor.
Yeah.
It's about wealth inequality. No, it's about how fucking poor those poor piece of shit motherfuckers. It has nothing to do with all the rest of the poor people. It's just that one family where we're pieces of human garbage. I don't know if we talked about this on the Patreon. I forgot if we did. We didn't?
No,
okay.
we didn't.
You lost me when you kissed the girl.
What? Immediately.
I'm done.
Immediately.
I'm done. You're a piece of shit. Your boy said, listen, I want to fuck this girl when she's old enough, which is creepy in and of itself.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we just throw pedophilia around like they're okay with that shit. So the kid's already like a date rapist. We're not whatever that is, statutory rapist a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's borderline.
Borderline. You don't have to lie. They lie for no reason.
Yeah.
You could say, oh, my sister's actually really good with art. You want to see if she could do something for the kid? But you decide to lie because you're a piece of shit and you get the karma
They're
that
scumbags
comes with
from
piece of
moment
shit.
one.
Exactly. Stop lifting up these people as if they don't deserve to be in the position they're in. The father,
Loser through and through.
loser through and through. 100% loser through and through. The mother, I don't know. She's
Just
just there.
dragging bitch. Just
Yeah.
always judging her husband because he poor. Bitch, get a job.
Wait, was she?
Oh, she was just always saying slick shit to him.
Yeah.
I don't even remember, but just like when he's eating and she's like, your kid's bringing home the money. Like,
Yeah.
you're telling them to eat. They're paying for it.
Yeah.
She's just always shitty.
Yeah. And then save the money and move out. The second you get some money, you just
Yeah.
move out of your shitty house.
Easy. Done. You stayed in the sewage house.
Yeah.
I
don't
hated
feel
these
bad at all.
people.
I don't feel bad at all for them.
Then they kill 2 people
got
on the
what they
way.
deserve.
They're monsters through and through.
Yeah, they got what they deserved, 100%. And I hope the father lives there for the rest of his miserable existence and sneaks out.
Honestly,
to get
I didn't think
fucking
enough of
oranges.
them died.
Say again?
I didn't think enough of them died.
Yeah, 4 of them should have died.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah, that's
Kill
the
all of them.
perfect way to end that movie if all 4 of them died
The original
at the hands of that
housekeeper-
little kid.
Original housekeeper, also poor.
Yeah,
Great lady. Did her job well. Didn't steal anybody's job. Just did her job well.
didn't even
Everybody
steal
loved
food for her husband that lived in the basement.
her. Yeah.
And the
Paid
husband
for
lived in
it.
the basement, grateful that he had a basement.
Yeah.
Ideal poor.
Yeah.
grateful of the blessings that the rich bestow upon them. No, it was a piece of shit. I understand your flagrant take, and I agree with it entirely. Thoughts?
Have you guys seen Parasite?
Yeah.
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 Beautifully shot movie though. The movie was shot beautifully.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
It was. I thought the movie was good.
Yeah,
You said
I
you didn't
like
like
the
the movie?
That was cool. I mean, I came in knowing it's the winner of Best Picture, and I heard this thought on the ticket, and I actually agree with it. I think maybe the Oscars picked it because they look more woke in the face of all the backlash. Like, I didn't think it was better than Joker.
It wasn't better
I haven't
than
seen
Joker.
1917. I doubt it was better than 1917. Even cinematography alone, what I've heard 1917 is
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Cinematography.
It was really good. I mean, the cinematography and
1917 is
Whatever
one
was
take
good.
the entire movie.
they shoot it as if it's
Yes,
one take.
yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
it's
like,
not
yeah.
really. Yeah. But no, I respect that. And Joker was just fucking unreal. But
Fantastic.
sure, except for his stupid speech. Shut the fuck up.
Again, though.
Did you see his stupid speech? We got to care about cows. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like this is. He's just so fucking annoying, man.
How did they not learn anything from how well everybody responded to Ricky Gervais's "shut the fuck up" Golden Globe speech?
Yeah.
Like, Brad Pitt was there, won a Golden Globe, shut the fuck up, then was the first award winner at the Oscars and immediately got political.
What did he say?
I don't know. Who cares? Something about presidents or some shit like that. All you do is make people vote for Trump. That's all actors do.
Yeah.
Because they look at you and think, what the fuck do you know? You're
Yeah.
a fucking drama major.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to listen to you about nuclear policy? You're a drama major.
Yeah.
The fuck do you know?
Yeah. When have we ever looked to drama majors for information about anything?
Bro, I tried to work on a bit about this, but it was in New York especially, it was always met with weird. But I'm like, look, if there's a fucking Holocaust about to break out over like differences in stage lighting, then I want to know what you have to say,
Yeah.
drama major.
Yeah.
But until then, maybe you shut the fuck up and let intelligent people talk.
Yeah.
Or at least people educated in the field.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it would be more.
I wanted you to keep going about drama, man.
No, I was out.
I really wanted you. I wanted you to fucking lay in.
I mean, what else? I
think it's just such an obviously fake cause to go for.
You know what? I probably could have said more if somebody told me what to say. Like I was a fucking drama major. Like you don't have talent. You don't write anything. You're just a fucking parakeet. You're a well-trained parrot. That's all you are. Is a highly advanced parrot. You're not smart. You don't even say what you say on camera that gets you awards. You don't write that. Somebody tells you what to say there.
Their acceptance speech?
No, I'm saying in the movies that gets them the acceptance speech. You didn't write any of those thoughts, and now I gotta listen to you fucking meander about verbally for 30 seconds, diarrheating out of your fucking mouth. The idea that you care about poor people and you walk a royal red carpet and cage off the fucking plebeians like a goddamn king. You walk a majestic red carpet and then tell me you care about poor people. You got cages so no one can touch you, and you care about poor people. You are everyone you rail against.
Interesting.
Barack Obama, not as much security as the fucking Golden Globes. Whoever. Trump, right now. Trump Towers don't got as many cages around it as the Golden Globes has or the Oscars has.
Yeah, what is their take on that? Like, what are their take on, like, the idea that, like, actors take on the wall?
Oh, I don't know. They've got one.
Yo, first of all, I heard a great take on Mexican illegal immigration when I was in Mexico for my boy Raul. He goes, stop saying you're the best. he goes, this is what happens. It's like, for years, if you say you're the best, we're going to want to check it out.
It's like Supreme. America's like Supreme.
That's it.
I got to go inside and see what's kept cracking off.
We got a big fucking line. We're going to get it, different ways sometimes. Do you know what I mean? We're going to get it on the black market.
That's funny. That's
but like,
good.
yo, it's true. It's like America is reaping what is sowed.
Yeah.
We told the whole world we're the best. Everything happens here. You come here, you get rich.
Land of opportunity.
Endless opportunity, change everything. Yeah. And then when people try to come, we're like, yo, why you coming? Yo, why the fuck would you come here? Because it's the best.
Sweden ain't talking shit about how great it is.
Yeah, you're right. They're just like, everybody's getting raped. Yeah. Right? Like, they're doing the opposite PR in Sweden. Yeah. They're like, there's Muslims everywhere. Everybody's getting raped. Right? But in reality, it's probably all right. You didn't get raped?
Alex didn't get raped in jail.
He was the only black ass in jail, and nobody wanted to tap that?
Son, nobody.
Damn, son.
Private shower, yo.
Wait,
did you? Private shower, right?
Because you're black or because everybody there has a private
Everybody there.
Oh, okay. There's a
little sign around his shower.
Bro, my boy Raul had some points, dog. He had another point about like cancel culture in general, and he goes, it's the effect of industrialization. I go, what do you mean? He goes, we're completely detached from how things get to our consumption. Right? So when we see food, we don't farm for our food. We don't hunt for our food. We don't do anything. We just get the meal, and then we go thumbs up, thumbs down, Roman Emperor style. I think Burr had a bit about that, or maybe something other bit. But like that's literally what we do. Even Facebook is the like, dislike, right, etc. And it's because we're completely detached from what it takes to get there. When you see someone slaving over a meal, right? Your mom slaving over a meal, and then you eat the meal, there's a little bit more appreciation. Even if it's not your favorite, you're like, yo, she was here all day. Yo.
Yeah.
You know, but since we have zero attachment to that, the same thing goes with people. It's like one bad thing happens, and it's just down.
Yeah.
We don't care about all the things that made you that person or all the events that led to you saying that. We don't even give any context because we don't care about context. Give me the finished product and I'll tell you if it's good or bad, if it lives or dies. Yeah. That was interesting.
Yo, Raul, who is this enlightened busboy?
Yo.
You know, he sounds like to me. Sounds like a head busboy to me. He can't be a regular busboy.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to. I have too much respect for my Mexican brethren. I went, dude, I love
So you
Mexico.
wouldn't assign them the position of head busboy? You just make them a regular busboy?
I make them regular busboy. Wow. Every single fucking time.
Disrespecting Raul like that.
Son.
I can't believe you don't even care about Raul, yo. My man hitting you with these ill-ass points. You probably turn him into jokes.
Son, that point was good about Mexico. Like, stop saying you're the shit.
Great point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like America is like a girl that wears like slutty clothes. Right? It is. Why is Haney, why are you shaking your head? That's what we are. We're some fucking Insta thought, And then when people are writing comments like, "Ah, damn, I want to fuck you," like, "Oh my god, look at the comments." Like, that's my least favorite thing. Is like,
like, why am I being objectified?
yeah.
Why is everyone sliding in my DM?
Why is
That's
everybody
America.
sliding
Why are
into
they
the
trying
wall?
to? Yeah.
But there is something to that. Like, there's this girl who's funny. I'm not gonna shout her out just yet, but maybe we'll have her on a podcast once. But she does this thing where like she posts tons of thirst traps and that kind of shit, and then she reads her DMs like with the eye roll as if like these guys are stupid for doing it. And it's like, that's what you're asking for, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We should just post your pictures with the eye roll. Look at this thirsty ass bitch
Ah.
trying to get my attention. 'Cause that's what a guy is doing. He's just trying to get your attention.
Okay. All right. Flagrant thoughts. I have a flagrant thought, and I was thinking about this yesterday. Does pussy have morning breath? 100%? Because I've never 8 a.m. pussy, right? It was specifically because I figured there was morning breath. Eden speaking now. Go. Yeah. Someone called Eden, said Eden's last name was De Turkey.
The turkey? Wow. I haven't heard a turkey joke in a minute.
De Pavo.
All right, I fuck with that.
Eden De Pavo. Okay, Eden De Pavo, go.
Do y'all eat pussy only straight out the shower or?
No,
does it
I'll
matter?
eat
No,
pussy
no.
depending on the...
Grow up. Grow up, honestly. Grow up.
Wait.
Grow up.
You eat
No,
pussy,
no.
child,
I
matter what?
definitely eat pussy no matter
Straight
what.
out of the shower?
No, regardless.
Grow up, dog. Honestly.
Now that's what I'm saying. So like overnight
bro.
pussy is like
Indians don't shower,
marination.
dog.
Yeah. What you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about showering?
We just got running water, some of us. What do you think we talk about over here?
How do you think it goes running water, dog? Because they be running from it.
That's what I'm saying. So like overnight pussy is like marination. You know, so it tastes a little better. It's a little.
You think it tastes better?
Yeah.
Oh, no, dude.
I don't want just some skin taste and that's it.
That's what I want. Yeah. I want it skin. I want exactly skin. If it could taste
So
like
what's the
skin.
difference between shower pussy and then?
Well, we're not talking about shower
Day
pussy.
pussy.
You've derailed this conversation. We're talking about if it has morning breath in and of itself.
It's a stink. He's talking
Because
about.
I'm not eating anything that makes my breath stink in the morning. I have no clue, to be honest, why it stinks in the morning. But it smells horrible in the morning.
Right.
But I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing all day, which is just breathing. Right? So why the fuck does my breath smell in the morning?
Right.
I'm breathing my mouth open?
Yeah. So
You would think
oxidation.
breathing with your mouth open makes it cleaner.
No.
It's like bacteria and shit is like just drying up and then growing.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Accumulate.
So the same thing probably happens to pussy.
No,
No,
the pussy's
pussy
closed.
doesn't open up in the morning. It's not. Pussy don't sleep like this.
And once you do that pussy, though, bro. You know what I mean? You might open up that pussy.
Leave
bro.
that shit gaping.
That's then maybe.
But so okay, so you think there's no difference in flavor or smell in the morning. Lady assholes that are listening, please tell us. We would love to know.
I really want to know. Yeah, I don't know.
I always assumed, that's why I never did it. I assumed that it was just like your mouth, right? It was closed all night, pussy's closed all night, and then whatever's happening, giving it some breath, and then now it has the breath. That was my take.
I would assume no. I would also assume I haven't done it, but that's probably the time to do it because you got morning breath. So fuck it, lean in.
Oh God,
You know what I mean?
That sounds crazy.
Lean in.
bro, come on, dude. That's fucking crazy.
This
dude.
guy's in the bathroom. She's shitting her brains out. He's like, come on.
Yeah, but that's gross, dude. Morning breath on morning puss.
Hey, lean in. You know what I mean? That's what they
Yeah,
tell you
it'll
supposed to
cancel
do.
itself out like a math problem.
It's negative numbers.
Double negative, yo.
Oh, dude. Akaash.
You multiply two negatives.
No, I can't do that. That's just too fucking crazy. All right, what's it called, Alex? What you got
All right,
for us?
So, do you guys want to make some history? Do you want to take the podcast to another level?
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
No.
Nah, come on, you got it though.
Okay,
All right. So, there's a chance we can make it into the Guinness Book of World Records.
I'm already in it, but go on.
That's
Word?
true. He is.
Come on, son.
4?
Most kisses on the hand in under a minute.
Oh shit.
Is
Okay.
that record still standing?
Still standing. Record still standing.
Oh shit.
Google your boy. Andrew
right.
Schulz, Guinness Book of World Records, confirmed.
Okay.
Did it on television.
In the fucking hell is this?
So for the rest
You
of
seen it? You seen it? You fucking turkey? Go.
112.
Damn right.
What
And-
the fuck?
son, I'm in the Guinness Book of
Oh,
World
Johnson
Records,
Jones,
son.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So
That's pretty baller.
that's kind of hot.
Weird flex.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
I need to get that sign, put that in the studio.
All right. So, you know the movie Human Centipede?
Yeah.
Do you know? Are you familiar with that movie?
I know of
They
it.
sew the mouth to the asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ugh.
we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys.
Okay.
Well, 5 because I'll just like be recording.
Right.
Just do, instead of like ass to mouth, just do dick to butt, and make a homo centipede.
Okay, so that is called an elephant walk.
Really? There's a thing for that?
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
Come on, that's how you get into frats.
You fuck each other?
Mark definitely has done it. No, you
Mark, you
don't
did an elephant walk, son?
Mark's in on the other room. But basically what you do is you put the tip of your dick between the butt cheeks of the guy in front of you.
Christ.
And then the person behind you puts the tip of his dick between the butt cheeks of the guy in front of him. And then you guys all walk in unison.
Oh, I was saying penetrate. You have to be connected.
Bro, we're not getting gay over here, dude.
Son, I mean, you guys, I'll document for the Guinness Book of World
You
Records.
want to film us
Yeah.
putting
That's
our
gayer.
dicks in each other's butts.
I mean, I'm
That's
just
gayer.
gonna stand back here and do the same thing I do right here.
nah,
it's
dude,
like-
that's way gayer because you're not even having the pleasure of a dick in your butt.
Son, but then
You're
we'll
just
be
watching it.
We'll be
You're
the
just getting
only.
hard to
We'll
it.
be the
Yeah.
only podcast in the Guinness Book of World Records.
That's not true. We're already in it.
No podcast.
So you want to do something as a podcast?
Yeah.
We could have the longest conversation about dick in the butts in any podcast. We could do that if we continue this conversation for another 30 seconds.
Son, I can't believe. So white boys have done everything.
Yeah, everything, dude.
That's
literally
crazy.
everything. There's nothing we haven't done. Okay.
You tried to out white boy him?
Yeah, I tried to
You're not
out
gonna
white a white boy. He's
out-white me,
like,
dog.
come on, son, that's the old shit.
Light work.
He's like
Come
that
on,
old
son.
shit.
Come on, son. You
What's
can't
this,
out white
Throwback
boy me,
Thursday over
dog.
here?
Come on, bro. That's old shit, dog. We're on different levels right now.
He tried waterboarding himself.
Yeah, but
I was
that's-
there.
Yeah, I did that shit. Wow.
Can't do.
Yo,
Elephant walk. You guys are crazy.
that's what it is.
You guys are crazy. So what's the longest elephant walk? Because maybe I didn't type it in, but when I looked up, like, is there a dick to butt human centipede? There wasn't one.
There wasn't ever one done.
In the Guinness Book of World Records, no.
I mean, that might be a different book of world records. There's like a Brazzers Book of World Records or something.
Oh, really?
Like that. I would imagine there's going to be some sort of sexual shit going on with it.
Gotta be.
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, I mean, if it's okay with you, we can move on past
I'm
the
just
gay
saying.
shit. You
You're
know,
trying to take the podcast to the
If
next
you're
level,
ready.
so.
if you're ready. All right, let's take a break for a second. Pay some bills. Get a shirt that actually fits. Okay, you're wearing these button-down shirts. You're having them hanging out of your pants because you think it looks cool. They're not made for it. Okay, if you want a button-down shirt that looks professional, but you want to wear it in a casual way, just go to Untuck It. You go to untuckit.com. Simple as that. Untuckit.com. Use the promo code Flagrant, 20% off your order. UNTUCKIT.com. Okay? It's the year 2020. Everything is business casual. I don't care where you go. It's business casual. You got some jeans on? You want a button-down shirt? You're at work. You want to look presentable. You're not in a regular t-shirt like me looking like a schlep. You have a real job. You got to be a real person. But if you want that thing not tucked in, you want it untucked, then get a shirt that's exactly designed to do that. It's designed to be that way. It's cut to be that way. You don't look like a girl that slept over at her boyfriend's house and didn't have any clothes to go home the next day, okay? You can look like a respectable human being in a button-down shirt that is not tucked into your
And
pants.
tucked in shirts like dress shirts when you tuck it all the way in, even if it's for a
They
job,
start to, like-
it looks a little try hard.
It is, dude. It looks try hard. It's like, get your shit together, man. Untuckit.com. Simple as that. Untuckit.com. Use the promo code Flagrant. You get 20% off. Thank us now. Thank us later. Don't thank us at all. We don't care. We just don't want you looking ugly. Now let's get back to the show. Why don't we talk about some deportes, guys? What do we think about that?
Did you watch the All-Star game?
I was on a flight helping my girl throw up.
Yep.
So I just caught up on highlights today.
I seen it. It was fantastic.
Bruh, this is the
They
one
figured
we...
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
They
was
figured
great.
it out.
It was great, and I didn't watch any of it live because I was like, this shit is always whack. I was even saying on the podcast, this shit is whack now.
Yep.
I didn't think about the fact that you got to do it for Kobe now.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the dunk contest highlights.
Oh, wait a
Incredible.
minute. What do you mean? With
Just
the-
like, you can't not try to win, especially the All-Star game. You can't not try to win in the fourth quarter if this is a tribute to Kobe. Kobe's all
Oh.
about going after the win.
I don't think they cared about Kobe, to be honest with you.
No, I think
think
so.
that
I
played
think that
into
was
it.
a part of
Okay,
it.
there's a
played
part.
it.
I
Like,
think it's
let's
part of
be
the
more
recipe.
competitive now.
Yeah, what is... Okay, I think it's part of... I also think that they redesigned the game. For anybody who doesn't know, they redesigned how the All-Star game is played.
It was very confusing, but it worked.
And I'll make sense of it right now for you real quick, because I when it was first explained to me by my boy, I was like, I don't even understand what the fuck is going on. They play a regular game for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Okay? Then whoever has more points, whichever team has more points, let's say at the end of 3 quarters, that's 100 to 90. You add 24 points to the leading team.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Let me pull that back. Whoever has more points, let's say it's 100 to 90, you add 24 points to that. You don't add it to the team, to that. So 124 points
Yeah.
is the end of the game. So that means that team with 100 has to score 24, and the team with 90 has to score 34. But then after the first 3 quarters, it becomes first 2, in this situation, 124. The actual situation of the All-Star game was 157.
Yeah.
Okay? LeBron's team was down going into that fourth quarter. They came from behind, and what essentially it does is it gives you 3 quarters for fun, goofing around, everybody getting their buckets, etc. And then the fourth quarter is a pickup game.
Yeah.
There's no timer on it. The game goes as long as it needs to go.
Yep.
Okay? And what was genius is when you turn it into a pickup game, you ignite the competitive fire that exists in all these athletes. And they are deeply competitive.
You don't. You're not an NBA All-Star most of the time unless you are deeply competitive.
They compete about gambling. They
Yeah.
compete about fucking candies. They compete anything that they do in their entire life. They're competing, right? But they found a way to compete, and it's because it's first to that score.
Yeah. And they added an element, the winner of each quarter, like
donated
money
$100,000
went to $100,000 went to their
captain's charity.
donation.
So like
So,
we
like-
could try to win the quarter too. We might as well try to win the quarter.
Yeah.
$100,000 goes to our charity. Let's do it.
And matter of fact, if you're not trying, you don't care about your charity.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
So that was cool. Like each quarter is like, oh, okay, they're actually trying a little bit. Like
They
at the end
incentivized.
at the end of the second, they were like calling timeouts to advance the ball. They were like fouling to stop the clock. Like shit you would never see in an All-Star game.
Son,
Yeah.
they were screaming at the refs.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry took
2
multiple
charges.
Tried to take 3.
Yeah. That's
Kyle-
right. Yeah,
Yo.
that's right. But LeBron threw the alley.
Yeah.
There was it was a brilliant way, and other sports should look at this and find ways to incentivize their All-Star game. Like obviously the football one sucks, and that's because what we like about football is the carnage, and you can't exactly show.
Can't do it.
You just can't. You can't show the carnage. What I will say is this, and if you guys haven't seen it, you should just watch the highlights. What a game like this does is exposes the alphas. Everybody's true colors show in that fourth quarter, right? You get the best of the best and I don't want to say mediocre of the mediocre, but basically the pecking order is really designed and showed it.
Yeah.
Giannis was playing incredible defense on LeBron.
Yeah. Had a chase down block on Braun.
Bro, did that not count?
It was initially called goaltending, and then
They
said it's
looked
good.
back. Amazing chase down block because he was picked and clearly beat.
Yeah.
And then LeBron looked back. He's like, oh, he's coming.
Yeah.
LeBron should have flushed that, but it doesn't matter. So Giannis played amazing D on LeBron, but LeBron was still able to get shots off. He just wasn't hitting. LeBron played even better defense on Giannis. Giannis couldn't get a shot off, and it really exposed limitations in Giannis's game.
Yeah.
Giannis can't get the shot off. When the going gets tough, you look in that fourth quarter, you saw playoff basketball. You saw the real alphas going for it.
And it was cool to see people's role, and this is what I wanted to celebrate Kyle Lowry for. He's not worth the money he gets paid,
Right.
But that's a guy that you want on a championship team because his contribution is everything.
He
It's
just
not
can't be your number one guy.
He can't be your alpha. He can't be your Chris Paul.
He has to be your number 3.
But he will do the dirty work.
Yeah.
He's a star player that will do the dirty work.
And he'll handle the situation.
Yeah.
The second he didn't have to be your number 1 or number 2,
Yeah.
they won a championship.
Yep.
Right? He is a perfect number 3.
Yeah.
Because he's going to take the charges. He's going to organize the
Set
team.
the tone.
Set the tone. He's going to hit some big shots, maybe, play good defense, but he doesn't want to be the one that have to take the shot.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Did you guys see James Harden just recoil into his beta-ness?
Buddy.
Wow.
Did you see him?
had
I think
a
that was
rough
the
fourth
biggest.
quarter.
I think that was the biggest. Throughout
2
the game, he
times.
wasn't really playing that well.
2 times. He had a layup.
Yes.
And he
You're
passed
right about
off.
that. Forgot about that. Yeah. To win the game.
To win the game. He passed off. Now, this is what I was talking about. That fourth quarter exposed the players for who they were. And I was really surprised that Jimmy Butler didn't get any burn in that fourth.
I have a
Nurse didn't
theory.
play.
I have an interesting thing I want to run by you.
Okay, and I want to hear it. Yeah.
after.
So it's like, because Jimmy Butler would have been that dog that the East needed.
Yeah.
But the West, when you look at it, James Harden, who's supposed to be the consummate alpha, he takes all these shots on the Houston Rockets, right? But where was he? when the actual going got tough and the buttholes got small, just like in the playoffs for James Harden, nowhere to be found.
Yep.
Pass that fucking ball if he could.
Yep.
Passing it up.
You know where Russ was in that fourth quarter?
Bench.
Exactly where the fuck he's supposed to be when the real alpha dogs are playing. Ruff allowed one, but he don't belong in a game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He gonna throw that fucking game for you.
Yeah.
Right? This game definitely missed KD on the East. That would be a very different situation.
Team
Very
Giannis,
excited.
bruh.
Imagine that.
Oh, that would have been good.
Right? Who else? There was another person. And then CP3. CP3 was hooping.
CP3 hoops, dog.
He caught that dunk.
Yo.
Turned back the clock with
This
that
was
dunk.
an interesting game. You realize All-Star games are great for CP3. Ben Simmons had a great game. Like, playing. He had just straight jumped in the air and stole a Joel Embiid pass clean and then had a, like, dish for an easy layup or something like that.
Ooh.
Those players shine in
Yeah.
this. The guys who are great passers.
One more observation. Joel Embiid.
He hooped.
By the way, I said East-West. I wasn't meaning
Yeah.
East-West. You know what I meant.
Giannis LeBron.
Giannis LeBron. But Joel Embiid did exactly what he always does, which is he does. I don't want to say the word mental midget, but he doesn't have the focus, right? He'll score once, turn the ball over 2 possessions in a row.
Interesting.
Right? He can't lock in for the whole entirety. You know what Kawhi can do? Lock in
For a whole season.
For a season, a series. What could Kobe do? Lock in. What does LeBron always talk about? 0 dark 30 or whatever that fucking thing is he goes into?
Yeah.
Locked in. So it was such a cool fucking All-Star game because when you see the elites compete, you actually see where they stand against each other. And a guy like Lowry, who's probably one of the most, on a normal day, overrated players in the league, when you see him amongst just the elites, you're like, whoa, he deserves to be here.
This guy will do it for you.
He surprised me. Kawhi, I was just like, I thought he was just going for that MVP from the start.
You thought he wanted it.
Yeah,
You thought
he came
hungry
out with
for
like
bunch of
7 out of
threes.
10 threes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just
He
start
had
the
7 his
game.
first 8.
Yeah, like that was
Locked in.
crazy.
He Kobe'd it. I really think Kobe played into it.
Yeah, you're
also,
right. Kobe's definitely going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But I also think the new design of the game is going to influence the competitiveness.
Oh, so none of you saw it live?
Nope, just recap.
Okay.
I saw-
What was her name? Jennifer Hudson. She like sung some shit before
I
the
thought
game.
Chaka
Shaka Khan
No.
fucked up the
but,
anthem.
Jennifer Hudson also sung another like just a tribute song to Kobe. Yo, that
Trash?
shit. No. It like that was moving.
Dude, I couldn't watch the
Oh.
Kobe tributes. I don't know if I'm the only person that's just like, I can't wrap my mind around the idea that he's dead. And I was never a Kobe fan, but he always seemed so invincible to me.
Yeah.
That I can't, like, every time that came up, I was like, I said to my girl yesterday, I was like, I can't fucking believe this guy's gone.
Yeah.
I never saw this for Kobe.
Yeah.
Didn't see it from Mike, but if it happened from Mike, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, the guy's drinking
Something
himself
like
to death. Like,
2 or 3 separate times I had to go to the bathroom because there was a sandstorm in the house. Like it was.
Yeah.
What did that mean, Sam Storm in the house?
there's like, I got
Eyes
sand in
getting-
my eyes
sand
are
in
watering,
my-
I'm crying.
I didn't know sand makes you cry.
Shit,
I didn't.
sand in
I
your
thought
eye.
you were saying her voice was scratchy.
Oh no.
Just,
Like
I
a
got some
sand-
shit in my eye.
Yeah.
You ever, I got some in my eye.
Oh, yeah. Or
Must be
someone's
some-
cutting onions. I've heard
Oh,
that
no,
one.
no.
I was like, how do you get sand in the house? I had no fucking clue. I saw that, and I thought you were saying it was bad, and I almost texted you and said, that's not Jennifer Husband, that's Shaka Khan. I truly thought
Yo,
you didn't know
her
who that
shit
was.
was trash. I don't know what the fuck
And
she
where was
was
the
doing,
energy
dog.
kept? Twitter. Because when Fergie fucking up the national anthem, then all of a sudden everybody laughing and
Nah,
shit.
but Shaka Khan is known for that though.
Shit, Shaka Khan ain't sing My London Bridge is Falling Down, to down, to down.
Known for what?
Like,
What else did Fergie
like
sing?
riffing in that way. That's her style of singing.
Definition.
So it's like she did her style.
Make
She
your
just
boys
didn't
go
really.
local.
If it fell
It
flat,
didn't-
then you
yeah, it
clowned her
didn't-
and falling
it
flat.
didn't- Yeah,
That's
but-
what you do. I clowned you because it fell flat.
But Fergie
Make your
tried
boys go
some new
local.
shit
That's
and
what- so
failed.
did Shaka
that-
Khan.
No, she didn't. That's her style. That's,
That's
how she
sings the anthem every time.
That's how she sings. Period.
She
like,
riffed. You riffed. We riff all the time.
No, but
every
even in
time
her
we're
songs.
trying new shit. That's a definition of riffing. I'm coming up with shit on the spot.
No, but her style of singing is riffing. Like even her regular songs,
Son.
is like she just riffs and goes on these long, like that type of weird shit.
You're referring
Fergie just
to
tried some new shit for the first
It's
time
within
and
her
fell for it.
style is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but
Yeah.
That'll make a difference.
There's a thing that what is it called? Run.
He runs, yeah,
It's called a run.
yeah,
Not a riff.
yes. So,
A run. Going on these runs.
so she's known for that. That's her style. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, she's just doing her weirdo style.
But it fell
Fergie
flat.
tried some new shit, and that
They
fell
both
like
failed.
super flat.
They both failed.
Nah,
Yeah.
Fergie killed that shit, son.
Son,
That's one of the greatest national anthems ever, son. Fergie,
we watched
son.
that live, and Andrew and I were both like, "What the fuck is going on right now? Does
I said
anybody
that.
else notice how bad this is?"
I was saying that.
Yeah.
I thought I was grooving to that.
Nah, you were the first one. Your immediate thing was the she should have taken a knee or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, I wanted to. I'd give a knee to this national
Yeah,
anthem.
yeah.
Nah, Fergie sound like Andrew's girl in the bathroom. So.
Son, just help.
That story's still wild.
Whatever, man. This is life. Okay, so
Yo,
yeah.
theory.
Yeah. What was your Butler theory?
So here, not Jimmy Butler as much, but I noticed the whole time I'm watching the game, watching the fourth quarter, I don't know what happens. I somehow caught the fourth on replay, didn't know, I didn't have it spoiled. And I'm like, why isn't Trae Young in the game? I saw the third, Trae Young is splashing.
Rookies don't get no burn.
No substitutions except for one on the East. Kemba Walker did not play well, in the fourth at least. He didn't make anything.
Still.
No substitutions except Pascal came in with like 6-7 minutes left.
Yeah.
Who stayed out on the floor? Kemba Walker plays for the Celtics. Joel Embiid plays for the Sixers.
Yep.
Ben Simmons plays for the Sixers.
Yep.
I can't think of the other two, but I'm pretty sure playoff contenders. Who's the coach of the East?
Nick Nurse.
Nick Nurse, coaching a championship contention team. So is he like, I'm just going to leave them out there, wear them out a little bit? Giannis, play the whole fourth quarter. I'm not putting my guy in there until there's about 5 minutes left. Pascal would have been helpful. Trae Young would have
You
won
think
it.
he's trying to injure the players?
Not injure him, just put a little extra miles on him. Put some extra miles on him. Why would I burn my guy out? Why would I burn Trae Young out? He's not a threat to me.
I would think you have a point if it was like a 7-game series. But since it's one game and nobody really plays anything for they're playing one quarter of basketball.
I just can't see why you make no substitutions. I can see why Frank Vogel makes no substitutions because Bron says, hey, nobody's subbing out.
Yeah, no, Braun decided what the team was playing.
Yeah.
Nurse, my understanding is that just rookies just don't get played. And like that's why Luka wasn't in the game at the end of the game for Braun's team, right?
Luka also, I'm rooting for Luka. He didn't have a great, like he's missing open threes, whatever.
Yeah.
He's not flossing like.
Yeah, he looked a little nervous out there.
Yeah, he was a little nervous
He
out
probably was.
Yeah.
It's comfy down there in Dallas where everybody loves you and you're the star.
Yeah.
And then you
But he
go into that
normally-
locker room.
he normally
where
shines
nobody
in-
knows who the fuck you are, or
Well,
nobody really
usually
cares.
he could step up. And
Usually
like,
he steps
he'll
up in nationally
surprise you.
televised games.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Right. But
He's-
you still playing with your team. Like, it's a difference when, like, you're performing at your club or, like, your home comedy club, and then you go to another comedy club. You know, there's a different confidence level, et cetera. When he's playing on the Dallas Mavericks team, which is built around him doing whatever the fuck he wants with the rock, that's different than when you go play with your idols, and they're literally like,
I
yo,
think
go
it's-
stand
yeah.
there in the corner.
I think the level of competition, everybody, he can play well against the Lakers in LA even, but it's just LeBron and AD and then whoever the fuck else they got. This is LeBron and AD and Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook and James Harden and, you know what I mean? This is like, oh shit. Kind of like what you said. I'm the young buck amongst fucking
Yeah.
MVPs.
And it makes you feel insecure.
yeah.
You know, it's like literally you're around your comedic idols. You're going to start to crack some jokes
And
at the table.
If rookies got played
I'm
more,
asking you.
No.
So
I'm quiet. I pick
if,
my spots.
If you're around your basketball idols, you're not going to be trying to put the ball between people's legs, that kind of shit like that. You're not going to be trying to mix people up. You're going to take your open shots, and that's the fuck it.
Yeah.
And also he's Euro, man. They have like a different like respect for authority. It's like the first thing, this is classic American shit. The first thing Trae Young does when he gets the ball, what he do?
Shoot a three.
No. Puts it between Harden's legs.
No, that's right.
Oh,
that's
that
right,
shit
that's
was
right,
nice.
that's
The
right.
first thing,
That was nice.
second-year player,
I
Trae Young,
I respect that
who's
shit.
barely won 10 fucking games this season, if they have they? So the first thing he does is goes to disrespect, arguably, the best offensive player ever, some might say. Right?
Yeah.
That's classic American basketball player. I don't give a fuck about nobody but me, and I'm going to go get mine, and there's going to be no respect.
I fuck with that shit though.
And that's
like it.
fair.
Yeah.
Americans
I like
love it. Americans love it. Hey, let's take down whoever Goliath is.
Yeah.
We're David. Let's take down the Davids. We love it. We're all about it. But Euros are not like that. Euros are, hey, this is a community. Let's have
socialists.
respect. Yeah, let's take care of each other. Let's help out our elders. And if Luka's with fucking LeBron and CP3 and all these people, and they say, hey, pass the rock, he hears that. Here you go.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think he could have gotten a little more burn and worked out the nerves, but he was definitely nervous.
Yeah.
Definitely nervous. Also, Chris Middleton's teeth. I mean, is he just ever gonna fix these? You got a max
What
contract.
happened?
He got teeth like a fucking '90s rapper. Like it's just
Yeah, I gotta.
the guy could be in Wu Tang. I mean, it's just it's
Can
just,
you
all over
get
the
those
place.
up, please, Eden?
Yo, he just never gonna fix him.
That bad?
I mean, they're pretty bad for a multimillionaire, $100 million contract.
Oh yeah.
Look at that
Let me see it.
the presser picture.
Yeah.
Right
No,
there,
I
third
see,
one.
I see. Go to the next one over. Yeah, he's got teeth like the It clown.
Overbite.
Yeah.
Son.
No, they're crazy. But I kind of admire that, dude. Like,
He's probably doing that Anthony Davis shit. Like,
where it's, I'm gonna lean into my
Dude,
goofiness.
Anthony Davis is so fucking good, man.
Yo,
I
he
forgot how
balled out.
good he is.
He
dude.
balled out.
He's so smooth for someone that size.
He balled out, son.
I couldn't. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot. The whole time I've been sleeping on the Lakers, I forgot how fucking good AD is.
Yeah.
Because you just think LeBron. AD, I mean, 7 feet, just silk.
Yeah. He's legit. Did you hear what he said about how he missed the free throw on purpose?
Yeah.
Do you believe that or not?
No.
So for those of you guys who didn't watch, at the end of the game was actually won by a free throw, which I think that they will. I think they will change. I don't think you should be able to win the game on a free throw.
Yeah.
I think it should be like, in game.
Win by 4.
Ooh, that's interesting. I was thinking just you have to win on a field goal. So you can shoot free throws and they just get you till 1 point before you have to go. So if the game is to 127 points and you get fouled on a 3 and you got 125, you just get up to 126 no matter how many times you hit it. Because what happened was they were down 1, he gets fouled and misses the first one and then hits the second one, game is over. But it's a little anticlimactic. You want to see the game ended on a fucking last second shot. And not last second shot, but a finishing shot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go at your fucking throat. But he said that he missed the first one on purpose to like hype it. I don't believe him, but I love that it happened.
Yeah.
It's like everything about this, it almost feels like this whole weekend, an All-Star weekend, was phenomenal.
it was a pretty good All-Star
The
weekend.
dunk contest
Yeah.
was fuck. I watched the highlights. Dog, this was
I watched
maybe
it
the
live,
greatest
like,
ever.
That was
Yo,
good.
did he get robbed?
He got
yo?
robbed, yo.
He got robbed, but I think the judges fucked up. They were trying to finish it in a tie.
So they have another dunk off.
And they just did the wrong math.
How black is
Fucking
that?
Well,
idiots.
I heard a little rumor.
Dwayne Wade?
I heard a little bird on the streets said that one of the judges said that they were all in agreement,
Yeah.
right? All the judges were in agreement. Hey, we're gonna just give it a 50 and everybody's gonna tie.
No, not 50. 48 would have tied, and he got 47.
Something like that. Yeah. 48 would have tied. That's right. And they knew what they were gonna give, so there would be another tie. And apparently Wade gave another 9. He was supposed to give 10.
Yeah.
And some people are saying, Derrick Jones Jr. plays for the Heat. That's Dwayne Wade's old team. That's his boy.
Yeah.
And, maybe he kind of took care of his boy. In other words, maybe he might have lied in the huddle and said that he was going to give the 10.
That's the rumor.
And then switched at the last second. Apparently there's video. If you look at the video, he switches it at the last second.
Oh,
And,
shit.
which is
I thought they
is
just
foul.
did the, I thought they
So
just did
foul,
the
yo.
math wrong, rushing at
So
Look,
foul.
that could be the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the conspiracy is always more fun.
Yeah.
And that's foul because, Aaron Gordon is never going to win anything in the league.
I know,
You know what I mean? This is what his legacy could have been. Now he can't even have a legacy as, a great dunker.
He could. I was thinking about this the whole time I watched the highlights. Could he go down as a guy that got robbed twice, and we're like, yo, this is the best dunker ever that should have won 2 and didn't?
Son,
Dominique still got. How many did Dominique win? Dominique's epic showdown with Jordan, he lost. He
Yep.
had another epic showdown with Spud Webb, he lost.
And they said he got robbed with the one with Jordan.
Jordan dunked from the free throw line to seal it, though, which I can
yeah,
get.
you got to get
Bro, I thought Derrick Jones' dunks were great, but it's 4 out of 5 of them some went through the legs. It's all through the leg, through the leg,
Son,
through the leg.
Aaron Gordon, that shit where he threw off the side of the back.
Oh my fucking goodness.
And then he did that whole circle.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
That's one of the greatest dunks I've ever seen. You know, I thought could have gotten him an undeniable 50 if he did the pageantry more of dunking over Taco Fall. We think about what's the greatest in-game dunk we've ever seen, it's not even an NBA game. It's Vince Young dunking over that 7-foot Aussie. And yes, if
So
he
he
put
puts
on a
on
Vince
Vince
Young
Young's-
Olympics jersey, brings out Taco Fall.
Yeah, but
That's all hindsight,
But that
but-
wasn't a planned dunk. That was just he had to think of a dunk on the spot because it went to a dunk off.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because all the planned dunks, he had a little showboating shit
Yeah.
for it. That's why he was like, "Nah, I'm done. I'm not dunking anymore." Because he couldn't think of anything else to do.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm low key not as impressed with the jumping over shit.
I am.
I'll tell you why.
Jumping over
a
Taco.
I'll tell you why.
7'5"
Generally, I agree.
I'll tell you why.
Generally, I agree.
I'll tell you why.
But
I don't think you're jumping over. I think what happens is the person holds the ball and you jump up and grab the ball and then you use that ball to push yourself up further. It's like me and my boys when we were younger, we could dunk before we dunked, but because two guys would just be underneath us and we would go jump to dunk, and then as we jumped in the air, they would push us up a little bit, and you barely need to push your friend at all to get them higher.
it's like spotting on a weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect example. Thank you. So essentially, the guy who's holding the ball, Taco, is kind of spotting your weight.
Yeah.
So you can jump way higher when you weigh way less.
You would see that in the slow-mo.
So you see it if you look at
No,
the
you
slow-mo.
don't.
Watch the slow-mo.
Because
So this is
you
one
can
thing I was
see,
wondering.
You can see in the slow-mo that he hits his head because he doesn't clear him all the way. You don't see him go further up. You actually see him start to go down because he didn't clear.
Sure. What go on?
So
go
one
on.
thing I was wondering is that why? And I was trying to figure out why didn't he just dribble and carry the ball and dunk over Taco? Why is he having Taco hold it and then grabbing it? Is that to, and I didn't know. I was wondering, is that to add to the degree of difficulty? Is that because it makes it a little easier for him? Is that because it makes it a little harder for him? I don't know. But either way, the guy's 7'5". Even if like normally they spread their legs or do some shit, like 7'5" is 7'5". It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I think it makes it a little bit easier for him to get up without the ball.
Anytime you
I
dunk
think
without
so.
a ball, it's easier.
Yeah.
But I also think that it helps you push up. You use it kind of like a thing. What's up? You got the
Nice.
video? All right, let me see. So
we're looking at the
now,
dunk
what is
right
this?
now.
YouTube though?
We're not showing it on the.
Okay, good. So we're gonna watch it right now live. So notice the way that Taco's holding it, right?
Yeah.
Holding on
He's-
the back of
He
his...
specifically positions it on the back of his neck, but above his kind of like shoulders, and his head is pushed forward. So the ball could kind of rest there without his hands if need be.
Okay, I see what
Kinda,
you're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
But I think it's just like if
My
he
man is dark. yo.
gets the ball that's clear.
Why don't you just put it right over your head if you're jumping over his head?
Because then
Watch.
his crotch has to get even
Press
above
play.
the ball.
Watch. Press play. Look. There it is. You see him push down? Watch. Watch
Let's show the
Taco's
replay.
head go down when he grabs the ball first. You see it?
See, I thought his head goes down because his ass hits him. And his
No.
ass does hit him.
But no,
But
look
I
at the first head
I
go
see
down.
a little
There's
bit
a,
what
there's
you're
a
saying.
replay. If you scrub through, they're going
I think it's just because Taco's that tall.
Fine,
and
watch.
he couldn't
Look at his
clear.
head go down the first. You see?
Yeah,
The
there's
first
a
thing.
little bit. I do see that.
And now
But
all you need-
all the other people, they're just taking
Jumping,
the ball and
go
jumping
right
over.
over.
Yeah.
But he's so tall. Now watch this. So you see how he pushed forward?
yeah.
Now all you need to jump higher in any kind of situation or get any leverage is the slightest bit of body weight that you're not carrying.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like if you want to jump over a fence,
Yeah.
right? You just put your hand on it,
there.
and all of a sudden you jump right over that fucking fence. So that's how much higher you get. That's why I'm not as impressed by these dunks.
but there
7'5".
there were so many of those.
Yeah.
Of all of them, this one was the one where I was like, yo, fucking 7'5".
Yeah, it's a lot. It's tall.
Holy shit.
It's tall. It's
And
tall
I
as
thought it
fuck.
was better than James Jones's or Derrick Jones's dunk, period.
Yeah.
You just give him, like, meritocracy. You just score the fucking thing. I
Yeah.
would love to see another dunk, sure, but, like, not at the expense of the wrong guy winning.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you.
3-point contest was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Buddy Hield.
Yo, Drew,
Last shot.
Drew, you got to get in this celebrity basketball game, son.
Son, I
You got to represent, son.
Son,
There's
why
a
the
bunch
fuck
of
they hating
bums
me?
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and that game's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it is.
Used to be good. Like, used to be actually kind of fun.
Because it used to be actually people who ball. Like, you would have, like, Bieber in there. Fucking,
Yeah.
like, people who actually balled a little bit.
Remember
And
when
then what
Justin
happened?
Timberlake crossed over Kenny? And I'm the biggest JT hater on earth, but that's the funniest moment because Kenny took shit for that for years. Years. JT hit him with a cross, and
And then
Kenny
he just
got.
went?
And I think he hit a jumper over him or something after that. But, like, Kenny took shit for years.
He
for that.
sit him down with it or no?
He didn't sit him down, but Kenny just got. He didn't sit him down, right? You remember that, Haney? Haney's hanging out. He didn't sit Kenny down, right? No, he didn't sit him down. Kenny just got caught reaching or whatever, got caught up, and he just got passed by. And you would probably find the highlight somewhere, but
Hilarious.
that was great, dude.
And then it wasn't. Oh, here it is. Okay.
He hits a J right in his face,
Okay, JT with the bleach.
and then he comes talking shit to Kenny.
Dude, look at the junkyard dog behind him, dude. That guy was so ugly.
Yeah,
What
he
was
got
his name
that.
again?
He got them Chris Milton teeth. Oh, there was no cross. Was it not cross?
Nah, he just had a little shit in the
I
corner.
may completely misremembered. All right, fuck me. I made up a whole memory.
Oh, what about this right here? What do we got? Oh, no.
Same angle. I made up a whole memory, yo.
It was a nice jumper on him.
Anyway, what else we got, Akaash?
Let
What
me
else
see.
we talking about?
The Ryan Garcia knockout.
Yeah.
Did you like the
Everybody's
comment?
so excited about this. Like, the kid's got power. That's not the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens with sports. And I like Ryan Garcia. I think he's great for the sport because he's a good-looking kid. He's got crossover appeal. Get women out there watching. Like, same thing that Oscar De La Hoya did.
Right.
He understands new media. He's on Instagram. He is a great ambassador for the sport.
Right.
But what happens is when you get to the upper echelon of this sport, well, I'm talking about like the elite fighters, you're not going to get off a shot like that. It's not that fighters can take a punch better at an elite level, and they can, but they're so good, you're not going to get off a huge hook like that.
Yeah.
Because if you go for something that's that open, now granted, he snuck it in there before Fonseca could hit him with the straight right, but if you go for something like that, you're going to get caught. The cost of missing on a shot like that is too high.
Right.
When you go to the elite guys. And people go, oh, it took this fighter 8 rounds to get Fonseca out of here. He got him out in 1. That's what. No. Fonseca didn't think the kid had power. And then the kid ended up having power. So now when motherfuckers go in there with Ryan, they're going to go, okay, he's got a hook. Stay away from the hook. Keep your right hand up. Make sure you circle left. Like, it's just different, especially at those lower weight classes. Right? Because what is he fighting at? 135 or something like that? I think he's around 135. It's like you can have power there, but it's not. There's only been a few people who have like concussive game over power at that small weight.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Right.
You know,
I think
so
people were just talking about it because when he hit the ground, it looked like he was fucking
dead.
Yeah,
dead,
I mean, he collapsed.
Oh yeah, I mean
He
it
collapsed
was
hard.
Yeah, that was real. That motherfucker got caught. He did not want to be in that ring. He didn't know where the fuck he was. It was good, but it'd be great for the sport. My thing is, you got to slowly inch him up. Matter of fact, this was the worst thing for Ryan Garcia because
Why?
when you go up against like a ranked fighter like Fonseca and you knock him out in the first round on the first big shot that you throw at him, I think you have a little bit of a delusional confidence. I would have liked to see him do 6 rounds with a really high quality fighter so you could see what they're going to throw at you, see what kind of traps they're going to try to set for you. Like if I'm in his camp, I'm going, oh no, we don't take a big fight. Take another good fight.
Right.
But this Devin Haney kid, I think that they're trying to get him to fight, can crack. He's a sharp kid. It's a different. The boxing game is tricky, man. It's a tricky motherfucking game. You got a big fight coming this weekend.
Yeah, that's the fight I'm looking forward to.
Yo.
A Wilder Fury too.
Son,
That's gonna
Pittsburgh.
be-
We out there this weekend doing shows, the Improv. I'm not sure if they're all sold out yet. I know like Saturday's sold out, maybe Friday is too. If not, go grab tickets. But tell us where we're watching the fight after that second show. Because right after the second show, we're going to watch the fight. What are you guys thinking?
I want to say Fury. I don't know boxing. I
Yeah.
want to say Fury.
Okay.
But Wilder catches everybody. I want to say Fury knows better than to get caught again. But Wilder catches everybody. And if he catches you, it's a problem. I don't know how the fuck Fury stood up the last time.
So I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah.
Al?
Kind of same point because I think first fight Fury had it for the majority of the fight. And
Easily,
then
yeah.
and then it's like, oh, he caught the first knockout, got back up, but then it was wrap. Once Wilder knows, oh, okay, I can put you down. Now it's a wrap.
Wilder said this, and I thought it was really great. He goes, you have to be perfect for the whole fight, all 12 rounds.
Yep.
I have to be perfect for 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bars.
I mean,
There's also
it's
this
the
point.
truth. Now, there's one thing I will say, information I'll give you guys before you decide to bet on this fight or even stick to that opinion that you guys had. Fury apparently is coming into this fight like 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds heavier than he was last. Now, his camp is claiming, oh, we're eating more. We want to be stronger. He doesn't trust the judges, so he's going in there to knock him out.
Oh, he's on them roids.
Now,
Yeah.
there's one. I didn't even think about that. Ooh.
Is it muscle or fat?
So for a big man to put on that much weight,
Well, his story is he came down. Remember, he was 400 pounds or something like that. He lost all that weight.
oh,
He lost like 150 pounds, something crazy, and then he was 3 years out of the ring. Then lost all that weight and came. His first fight back was Wilder, and then he got allegedly robbed for the title.
I thought when they say put on weight, I'm assuming muscle.
So here's the thing: he lost all that weight to get
Yeah.
down, and then from his last fight, which was around 255, he's coming in apparently around 270 now. And then so now people are going, did he not train that hard? He's fired his last trainer, so now they're like, oh, is he not taking it that seriously?
And he has a history of that, right? Of that
Well,
exact
and then
thing.
he has this history of kind of being gluttonous.
Yeah.
You know. So now people are starting to get concerned because the most important thing for Fury is the cardio.
Yeah.
You got to be able to move constantly
Yeah.
for 12 rounds. You're not going to go in there and bang with Wilder. But if you can move consistently for 12 rounds,
Yeah.
head movement, get on your bicycle, as they say in boxing, which means like move your feet, actually kind of run around in the ring.
Yeah,
Don't let
because
him
Waller
sit
was
down.
tired in the first one.
Wilder get tired.
He was tired. He just lucky he caught one.
And he caught him.
got. Do you think Fury's going to do all that showboating shit that he did in the first one?
I think that it's part of his like most natural way of being in the ring. So I think that you're going to see some of it, but he respects Wilder's power. He does respect the power.
Do you think in the first one he respected it?
I think so.
Because he was like hit me, like
I think he does that
Yeah.
because he wants Wilder to be erratic so that he
like
can
slip
counter
up
him.
and
It's like,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's like trying to get you out of your game, I would assume. Like
Yes.
shit talk.
And if you're a counterpuncher, which he is, you want the guy to throw big bombs at you because you're so confident you could get out of the way of a big bomb. It's hard to get out of the way of like a quick little jab.
Yeah.
But a punch that's like loaded up and
Yeah.
thrown,
But that's Wilder's punches.
that's the thing.
Like you're asking him to throw his best punches.
And he's confident, I guess, that he can get out of the way of them. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I love, like, this is the beauty of heavyweight boxing. And for so long, there wasn't someone with this kind of concussive power. So the interest in it, excuse me, dissipated. But watching heavyweight boxing is the same reason why people watch NASCAR,
Yeah.
right? Any point in time,
Someone could get got. Could
someone
be all
get got,
over.
right? So they're not watching it to see the motherfuckers go in circles. They're watching it for that one moment.
Yeah.
You want that Dale Earnhardt moment.
Boom. Game over. And when you had these heavyweights that like had pillows for fists and they weren't really knocking guys out and the fights were just going long and it was kind of boring, it was like, I don't care. But when you got a guy like Wilder in there, it could be the most boring round. But you're glued to your seat because you're like,
You don't want to
that's
miss it.
That's it. It takes 1 second. Like when Manny Pacquiao was just going through people, remember that? How exciting that was?
Yeah.
One shot.
Man, I saw him fuck up Cotto that first time with you.
Oh,
actually. I was
yeah.
like, yo, this is so fun. It's
Yeah.
like dynamite. Bang,
He was
bang,
watching
bang, bang.
fucking, firecrackers, man. Dynamite.
We should try to contact the club.
Watch
Dude,
party.
I would love.
Let's try to contact the club. Be like, yo, you're gonna get way more drink sales. You're gonna get way more everything.
Yo, I would now. Here's the tricky thing, and I don't want to like snitch on them, but what happens is you have to pay when you order pay-per-view
Oh yeah, it's a crazy amount.
because you have to pay per occupancy.
Yeah. You just steal that shit. So when I managed the restaurant for a little bit, I just pulled it up on my laptop,
On your laptop
connected
and then plugged it in.
connected to the
So that's the other
TV,
thing I was
yeah.
thinking. I was like, and now we snitch on ourselves, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
We tell the club, yo, when the fight comes on, regardless, I think we'll be done with the show by then. I think it's earlier.
Yeah.
But we could just tell the people, yo, we'll put the fight from our computer. I'll order it on my own ESPN Plus or whatever. We'll put it, just do the drop down screen because usually clubs have it. Drop down screen. We watch it. Everybody there. You keep serving drinks and we just have a fucking our own after party. Essentially. That'd be fire.
That'd be dope.
I don't know.
There's one other thing I thought of that you mentioned in Wilder's favor.
Uh-huh.
You said your dad told you when a guy has a granite chin, once he gets knocked, I don't know if it's knocked down or knocked out, the chin gets a little bit like shorter each time.
Yeah.
It's a little bit softer each time. So if it got just a little bit softer, that might be enough for Fury to get got with that same exact punch that got him last time.
Yeah.
Out for the count.
It is a good point. I mean, there's an amount of healing that you can go through with any kind of concussion where I think they say that it comes back, but he got hit hard, man. That takes a toll.
What's your projected result?
I think, and this is, listen, if anybody goes Wilder by knockout, I'm not going to fight you on that take.
Yeah.
Now, I think he's proven you can't fight that take. That's what he does. He knocks you the fuck out. I think Fury is going to be way more calculated. It actually makes me go back to what Alex asked me earlier. I think he's going to be way more safe. I don't think he's going in there for the knockout. I actually think he's going to be, and not as much like punch me in my chin unless he gets really confident. I think he wants this win, and I think he's going to outbox him. And I think all this, I'm coming in heavier so I could go knock him out. I think all that shit is nonsense.
Why is he heavier, though?
He says that they have a team in there that is giving him this diet so that he can have power and all this other shit. He is 6'9".
20 pounds on him doesn't look like much.
That's it. So, like, 20 pounds on you is going to be what percentage of your weight?
Well, I guess an eighth.
An eighth of your weight.
Of my weight, yeah.
Right?
More like a fourth.
40 baby.
So it's like 20 pounds on you is going to look crazy.
Yeah.
20 pounds on a guy who weighs 260
and is 6'9".
and 6'9", it's like,
It's still, if it's 20 pound muscle or 20 pounds fat, it's huge difference.
We'll see at the weigh-in, I guess.
That's a huge difference.
I mean, we will see. We'll see how he looks. I don't know.
I think if it's 20 pounds muscle, I might give it to Fury.
I thought you picked Fury already.
No. I think Wilder with the knockout.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next question I have following this up. Winner fights Joshua, I assume? And how does the winner do against Joshua?
Nah, Joshua's running.
Joshua's out, right?
He's running.
Joshua's out.
But
He
who
don't
else
want
is
that.
there to fight? You just find a new guy?
No, that's it. He's the top of the heavyweight, and now somebody else got to come up and make a name for him.
I think Akaash is right though. The winner would end up fighting Joshua because that's
There's
the only
no one
fight
left.
that's left.
And Joshua now wants it because he's got boxed out.
Yeah, because he's boxed out and he has no leverage whatsoever in the negotiation. You take what they fucking give you.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, that's very satisfying to see.
Oh yeah, and I think what happens is, I mean, it is kind of, there is something beautiful if Wilder knocks out Fury, then goes and fights Joshua, knocks out Joshua, and then that's it.
Oh,
it's over. You
I'd
sit
love for
alone
that to
on the
happen.
top, like
just so I can laugh at my English brother-in-law.
right.
just for that.
Like, how can you not root for Wilder? Wilder's a dope heavyweight champ. Like, he's relatable too. He's a 212 pounder.
Yeah.
It
Like,
seems
he's
like
little. Like,
Oh, I didn't know he was.
yeah, he weighs 212 pounds. They're trying to get him up to 220 for this fight.
Solid 212.
Yeah,
though.
it's
That's a
fucking-
solid
And
212.
also, like,
My man got a body.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's solid.
chiseled.
Yeah.
Chiseled. He's, again, for regular people, he's a horse.
Yeah.
For heavyweight boxers, it's a different game.
So here's what I was thinking as you were talking. I was thinking about who would fight, how they would fight Joshua. One thing I remember you saying with Joshua's fight against Ruiz the first time, those big muscles get tired easily.
Yes.
Which it kind of works out well for Wilder because he don't have crazy stamina. But all I got to do is outlast Joshua enough for him to put his guard down, and then I'm going to knock him out.
That's it.
I just need one punch.
That's it.
And it can be in the 12th round. No matter how tired I am, I can get that punch off.
Yeah. Exactly.
Joshua can't.
Yeah.
Fury could probably just outbox him because he would wear Joshua out. I think they both beat Joshua. I think based on what
I
I'm
think
hearing.
they both easily beat Joshua.
But
I don't think Joshua.
I think Fury. If Wilder knocks out Fury, he got a serious chance of knocking out Joshua too. Next.
Oh, easy. I think if Joshua comes to play, but he'll probably run like he did last time.
Yep.
Yo, let's take a break for a second and pay some bills. And I want to get to this one because I need help sleeping, and there's a product that you keep taking and not letting me try.
It's my bad.
Let them know.
That's my bad. Guys, Radix Remedies, CBD company, a Flagrant 2. They got these melatonin CBD pills that are absolutely exceptional. You have to be careful with them, okay? You have to be careful with them. Don't be sleeping too much on these fucking things. Maybe if you had a long flight. I know you got shows on the West Coast. I know you got a show in Vancouver. I don't know where this is going in the episode, but maybe they already know that about this. But simple as that. If you guys are new to the podcast, Radix Remedies. This is our CBD company. If you are Asshole Army, you part Flagrant 2. This is the company that we use. They have, which I think is my favorite part, the flower. The flower is the joint. They essentially have these pre-rolled joints. They look exactly like weed. They taste like weed. And for Akaash, they get him high like weed.
Dude,
Right,
I'm
Akaash?
all in on this flower. Knowing there's no THC and I still feel high, it's like...
Honestly, I think they're sneaking THC in here somehow, and they're finding a way to get away with it because Akaash was high off his fucking ass. Be honest. Were you not high?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like slowed down and nice.
That's
just
called
felt
high.
nice.
That's you're describing high. Okay, it's exactly what you're describing.
yeah.
Okay?
So if that's high,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I never been high.
Yeah.
But if that's high, I was high.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever done coke, but I was really sped up when I had that white powder and I just breathed it in. Everything was going real fast. I was
I
talking.
had crazy confidence.
It was amazing. Yeah. So, guys, Radix Remedies, RADIX Remedies.com. Okay. Obviously, you know our promo code is Flagrant, as it always is. They got these cool monthly subscription boxes. There's one for $40. You get 5 pre-roll packs. $40 a month. They've got another one for $100 a month or $99.99 a month. CBD flower subscription box. It's got everything. They call it the Cannabis Connoisseurs Club. But yeah, I mean, it's just you'll get 4 eighths individually packaged with the box, each one being a different strain of CBD. It's even better if you're a member because your Cannabis Connoisseurs Club, you get the flower heavily discounted from its original price, delivered the same time each month along with the Radix papers to roll up with, and just enjoy your CBD flower. They've got tons of different stuff. They've got the salve. They've got the liquid itself. They've got gummies. They literally have everything. Just go over there, check it out. You find what's right for you. You find what you enjoy the best. Again, I just like the social aspect of that flower, smoking that weed. Sometimes if I smoke weed, I'm done for the rest of the day, or I just start munching out. It's just too much. It consumes too much of my night. This is nice. Hit it, relaxed. I feel like I'm not on a different planet. I can smoke way more of it. It's almost like a hookah, but it makes your joints and mind feel better. Take that, Radix. Anyway, Radix Remedies. Use that promo code Flagrant.
Healthy hookah.
Get that discount. Healthy hookah. Let's get back to the show.
Oh, there was a virtual reality tweet that I showed you last time that we didn't talk about. This is not sports. Van tweeted it. Shouts to Van Lathan.
Oh wait, is this the
The
thing about his
mother
cousin?
reuniting with her dead daughter on virtual reality.
I thought.
You remember that? What were you talking about?
No, he posted. He spoke to his cousin.
Wait, what is this?
He just did like one of those where he just talks to the phone or whatever.
Right.
And he was like his cousin calls him. He's like, "Yo, are you safe out there in L.A.?" He's like, "Nah, what you mean?" He's like, "From Corona, like y'all drink a lot of that shit out there." So, like, he thought he was joking at first, but he was dead serious. He's like, "Yo, I'm good. I drink Bud Light. I'm good, but I mean, like, yo, just watch out."
Oh God, that's what he meant by the Bud Light shit. Oh fuck! Because I heard him say,
"Yo,
my boy."
I never laughed so hard.
Son, Al loves ignorance, yo.
Ton, it's the best.
Son, this shit.
Like when it's honest ignorance, it's the best.
What was the clip? There was some clip about these dudes talking about what was it? The windmills.
Oh.
He's like, the windmills are good for. It was like these black UK dudes, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro. The windmills are good for the environment because it cools down the earth. he's like, what is? Yeah, it's a fan for the earth.
That's how you fight global warming.
That's how you fight global warming, isn't it? Fuck! It's because the fans are spinning, it's cooling down the earth, bro.
So that shit is so funny, man. I love like those moments, like just honest ignorance.
Oh my God,
it's the best.
All right, you said you had something to read.
Yeah.
The VR shit.
Oh yeah, you got the virtual reality shit. Okay, let's pull that up real quick. It's a GIF, but
It's a what?
GIF.
A GIF.
Whatever, Doug. I'm not having this debate with you. Look at this shit. This is virtual
What
reality.
does GIF stand for? Guy, I'm a fuck. What is this?
This is a mother reuniting with her deceased daughter.
This is why
via
Chinese
virtual
people have
reality.
coronavirus. Just get out of here. Just get out of here already, yo. This shit is so stupid. It's like y'all fucking. What is this?
I don't know.
What is this?
It creeps me out.
Why
dog.
would you want to do this to yourself? It's a video of a woman.
You can't touch her.
Asian.
You can't hug her.
Yeah. So this corona
Probably
woman
because they're
is.
so emotionless that they don't give a fuck about hugging nobody.
Hey, you want to know some crazy shit?
Huh.
Where did Asians live in Queens?
Flushing?
Corona.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were going to say Flushing.
Not Flushing. They live in fucking Corona, son.
They probably got the disease from not Flushing enough.
Probably.
Quite frankly. Shitting in the streets. Yeah,
This
you're
is so
right about it.
stupid. Anyway, so there's this woman who's doing VR so she can talk to her daughter that died, and there's a version of her daughter in front of her.
Yeah.
And she's like petting it and trying to touch it, and it's like, or the whatever. But why would you do this to yourself?
It seems
bro?
like torture, dude.
Yeah.
It is torture, man.
What do these people think is entertainment? I don't even understand.
I don't get it, man.
It's like, isn't there like an episode of Black Mirror where it's like motherfuckers just start living in virtual reality because it's just like better or some shit like that?
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
like-
I mean, that's
I think that's
Ready
gonna
Player
happen.
One.
Yeah,
That's like a
all
lot of
those
movies
things,
where
yeah.
they do that. But I get that. But this can't be good. Like
No,
it's
but
not like,
imagine like she's just never gonna take them shits off.
'cause
If
you
she
could-
takes those shits off, her daughter's dead.
Let's back
she
this
puts
up.
it on, her daughter's alive.
Let's back this up. If the daughter had all the personality traits of the daughter, like you could kind of like download her consciousness into the VR,
Yeah.
stay in that VR, baby. I get it.
Nah, but then she never lives her life.
But that's fine. Like, okay, what if you could find balance? Like when you go to work, you live that part of your life, and then you want to hang out with your daughter, you could do that. It's like you always have this daughter with you.
I don't know.
It might be bad, but I understand it more. This, you just look at some Asian kid. You can't find an Asian kid to look like your daughter. You telling me you telling me right now that you can't just find another Asian kid that looks like your daughter. Listen, I'm not gonna say all Asians look alike. The kids,
But
Yeah.
the kids though, there are some stark similarities, are they not?
No, they
Akaash?
also all look alike.
But you can say that
Yeah,
because you're one of them.
yeah.
I'm saying the adults don't all look alike. But the kids,
Right. Before they fully developed.
before they turn into,
yeah, because pre-pubescent, it's like boys and girls, you could barely tell them apart.
they look post-pubescent similar. So imagine right? I'm just saying, this is absurd. This should be illegal, dude.
This is wrong.
I mean, how is this any different than just looking at a picture of your daughter?
I don't know.
You're not talking to your daughter.
Nah, I think it talks back.
What is it going to
It's a
say?
GIF is a problem.
What
Maybe
is
you
it
could-
going to say?
you could
Them
download some-
symbols.
Why didn't you protect me? Why didn't you keep me alive?
God damn.
Why'd you let me die?
Oh man.
What do you think it's saying? Why'd you let Shane Gillis say that?
Oh, fuck.
Nah, dude.
Yo, this corona shit is scary, son.
Son,
That number keeps going up.
what do you mean?
There was the death toll.
Son,
That shit is skyrocketing. There was one Japanese person in fucking Hawaii when we were there.
son, I can't. I just, it gets to a point where you're
Mark
like,
has a little cough now.
son, I can't-
Quarantine that motherfucker.
They knew the whole time.
What do you mean?
They knew.
Who? China?
Chinese.
They shut the whole city down though.
Fuck the city. How long have they been wearing these masks?
Come
Since
on,
SARS,
son.
yo.
That's the first corona.
It is the first corona. But they just never gave up on it. You know what I mean?
They thugged it
So
out.
you think
Yeah.
they just rebred it?
Yeah.
Corona is like a mutated form of SARS, I'm pretty sure.
Is
something,
it?
Something like that. They're like
Oh,
related
shit.
somehow.
Son,
I didn't know that's the case.
come on. Like, come on, no.
I just don't get why it keeps coming out of there.
You don't?
No.
Have you seen any videos from there?
Have you seen the Chinatown?
So,
Are you really surprised that disease starts in China?
Yeah, but that dangerous of a disease. So you just
Yes.
think, so if you just have dirt and shit on the ground, a fucking disease
Bill
grows?
Gates, I think, predicted.
I don't think it worked
Yeah,
like that.
that's how it works.
So
I
apparently,
think these
if you
are
watch this
fucking
Bill Gates documentary on Netflix,
made.
he doesn't predict corona, but he predicts a global outbreak will start. I'm pretty sure in China, and now we're also connected. That's what's going to make it spread so quickly, and that's all corona is. It's a disease that started in China because it's fucking repulsive, and then we just all travel so much, especially now because China's so powerful. We're all doing business in China. LeBron was probably there. LeBron might get corona. Daryl Morey trying to save you from it. You don't want that.
I thought they're just working on bio warfare and shit. And
That's what the conspiracy was.
Yeah.
Like, we put it there to do some whatever shit. And it's like,
oh, no, I don't think we put it there. I think they're just trying to develop some shit. and
oh,
then-
they fucked up their own thing.
Yeah.
China is a biological weapon.
Like
yo.
Stranger Things. You think Stranger Things is essentially happening
Basically, yeah.
in China?
Without the aliens.
I mean, there's a world where it's like population control. Like if you're Chinese government, right? If you're Chinese government, right? Wow. Why wouldn't you think about it? Why wouldn't you develop a disease, right, that they can't Google because they don't know how it's spelled, and they
You
then
think that's why they can't use Google because they can't spell it?
yeah, they're Googer. so you develop this disease. It takes out a huge swath of your population. It's incredibly overpopulated already. Takes out a huge swath of the population. Now you good. Think about it. Medieval times or whatever the Dark Ages. What happened right after the Dark Ages in Europe?
Renaissance, right?
The Renaissance.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was eating grapes on their side, right?
Man, monuments going up.
Monuments going up, mad art going up,
Yeah.
right? Because you got it's literally, that's why Avengers Endgame is trash, because we experienced it.
It was great.
It was great. Thanos is right.
That was right the whole
And
time.
you know where the plague came from? Fucking China, bro.
Oh, yeah, we had this conversation on the podcast.
We did?
Yeah.
The rats came from
rats,
China.
yeah.
Black plague.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Anyway, there is something to that. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. Maybe it's just like, the Chinese don't give a fuck. They're harvesting organs, dog. They're harvesting organs?
Nah.
You didn't know this?
Nah.
They're harvesting organs. They got a Muslim population called the Uyghurs or something like that.
Yeah.
What are they called? Haney, you know your people. That's fucked up.
Now they're
That's why
killing
they're getting
them out
harvested.
Haiti, that's fucked up.
You just
should know
said,
that
I don't
shit,
know.
son.
I like General Tso's chicken. That's what I like. They're harvesting organs from the Muslim community out there. And they have them in like camps. Don't they have them in like...
I mean,
They got the Muslims, and that's what you get for not drinking any alcohol, because that's the best organs.
Yup.
That's whose organs I would use.
Son, they got some halal organs,
You
son.
need some liver?
Son.
I need a new liver. You think I want
Halal
some
organs is
I
so
want
funny,
halal.
yo.
Son, give me my liver halal.
Funny, dog.
I want
Yo.
real talk. Think about it. All the food.
Maybe they just don't-
blessed by a fucking imam, right? No alcohol in the liver whatsoever. Chinese people love to drink,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
right?
Yeah.
Tsingtao. What else they got? I know sake's Japanese.
Yeah,
But they
okay.
probably got their version.
Yeah.
Okay? Muslims not eating nothing bad, not drinking nothing bad. Organs perfect. Harvest.
You done did that to yourselves,
Son,
man.
if I take organs, I only want halal.
You want halal? Whose organs you taking?
So halal, what's the Jewish?
Kosher?
Yeah, I would say
Kosher.
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 And then probably Mormons.
Ooh, because they're clean.
They're clean. They can't
Mormons
do
a good
nothing.
one.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. I kind of want, I want something durable.
You want something that's been through it a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, because, what if you get this Salt Lake
you want
City?
that good black organ, baby.
Nah, y'all don't last long enough.
Yeah, but we're built strong.
No, Japanese.
Oh, yo.
Yo, here's another thing I was thinking about. Listen,
Honey mustard.
Yeah, but
Honey
all their
mustard.
organs are tinier.
So talk about this. This is something interesting.
True.
What'd you say?
all their
organs
organs
are
are tinier.
Perfect. Put more in. Give me 2 livers. I'm gonna fuck one up. It's like the cards for the camera. It's like once you fill with that one, run it off to the next card. But I was thinking about this with about genetic stamping, like in whose code is strong, like who is like a real strong code. Because I was in Mexico, right? Mexico's so dope. Y'all gotta go to Mexico. And we have diversity in America because we're young.
Right.
Diversity is not like this thing that's like an accomplishment. Like diversity is a thing that happens before the accomplishment, which is we all fuck each other until we look the same.
Yeah.
So we think that we're all progressive. No, we're young. Like Mexico looks at us and they're like, oh, you just got black people and white people
yeah,
mixing?
yeah.
Oh, congrats. We've been doing that for 500 years.
Yeah.
They had the first black president in all of North America back in the day, right? Now he was mixed, but so was our black president, right?
Yeah.
So it's what's interesting about Mexico is that they don't have any of the same racial insecurities that we have because they were all mixed. You had white conquistadors, Europeans, right? You had blacks that were brought in as slaves, and then you had the native population as well.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
still favor light skin, though, right?
oh, of course, you're going to have that kind of colonial attitudes towards race. I'm not saying that, but they don't have a colonial sensitivity towards race. If there's a black guy, they just call him negro,
Yeah.
even if he's not black. Negro.
Yeah.
If it's a dark-skinned Indian, negro. Right, Eden?
Blanco.
Dude, anybody that's Asian is Chino. That means Chinese, but anybody that's Asian. Matter of fact, if you're not Asian, but you have eyes that look a little slanted, you're Chino.
Yeah, we do the same as American.
Yeah.
Now,
They're all
here's the
Chinese.
thing. they have these guys that rob you by running up behind you and grabbing your fucking neck and squeezing it until you pass out, and then they rob you, right? So instead of stabbing you and shit, they give you a little chokehold, and then you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Mexicans are the best. They're the best. Manual
That is
labor,
what's
even
up.
in the robbery. It's fucking perfect, right? They go behind you, they fucking choke you, they sit you down. What are they called? Chineros. Now, they're not Chinese, but to Mexicans, choking is like a karate move. so the name of robber is just a Chinese's. Literally how it comes down to. Oh, he's a chinero. They'll refer to themselves. Oh, yeah, I'm a chinero. That's what I do. Not Chinese at all. Zero racial sensitivity about anything. And it like puts shit in perspective when you start looking at the population. Like when you see Mexicans, they have coding, right? They look like native. Sometimes you see some like white Mexicans. You don't see a lot of black Mexicans, right? And there was like 40,000 slaves or something like that in Mexico City back in the day, like when the country was really going. Like 80,000 natives and only 15,000 white people. And I got to thinking, I was like, do certain like genetics code stronger visibly? Like, are there certain things that stay? Like if a white person and black person have a kid, what do they look more like?
Yeah.
Maybe, or maybe they don't.
Nah, but they usually look more black.
Do they?
Yeah, for the most part, I would think.
I don't know. Because I think you see a lot of light-skinned black people, and I think they lean into black identity. But if you just saw them, I don't know if you'd think, oh, yeah, they're definitely.
But I think once you see any little bit of tan, you think non-white.
Yes. I think that's a case.
So it's like you might not know it's white, black, but you just don't, it's not just white.
I think Asian's dominant, and I think native, like Indian, like not you, the other Indian, I think that is really dominant. Like, I think it's so dominant that it became part of the coding of like the majority of Mexicans, at least the ones that we identify as Mexican. When you're there, you actually see it as well. Mm-hmm. And I think it's like a really profound fucking coding. And I actually think European coding is pretty profound too. Like you see European influence when you go to some places. You go to like, even with mixed, like I'm telling you, I think like you see white and black mix, and you think they look more black?
I think so.
I think they look more white.
I think it can definitely go either way. I just think more of the time, like Barack. I think you get more Baracks than you get like who's a white half and halfer. Like a Derek Jeter maybe, but even he looks Spanish. Like
the guy from LMFAO looks white. He's half black.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. And it's so hard because I think you were kind of touching on this before, which is like in America, anything that's like slightly not white is considered not white.
yeah,
So we're kind of
to
biased.
see white.
Yeah.
Like we think Asian is very dominant because it's a thing we notice. If the eyes are at all like slanted or whatever,
Yeah.
it must be Mr. Davis. That's just what we notice.
Yes.
We notice skin color. If you're darker than a white person, oh, you're mixed. You're half black.
Akaash, I think you have to plug back in the mic.
Oh yeah, you unplugged your mic a little bit.
Yeah, so that
How long has that been out?
just now.
Ah, perfect. You were saying though?
I think that's just a dominant skin, or that's just a dominant physical feature that we notice. So we go, oh, that guy looks more black because he's tan.
Yeah.
We just notice. I mean, that's huge. It's your skin.
Yeah.
So you don't look white. You look black. You know what I mean?
No, I guess it's just an interesting conversation. Like clearly, some have to be more powerful than others, and maybe that's like an independent genetic trait. Maybe there's certain groups that just have like distinct qualities that they pass down. Like I know for a fact I can tell. Like I can tell if you're a Schulz more so than my mom, which is Cameron. Like all the fucking people in my family on the Schulz side, even the women look like Schultzes. There's just distinct fucking traits that we all have. I look at my dad's brothers. I look at my cousins, which are their kids, and all of them just kind of fit into this genetic coding. There is something so strong about that coding that it informs the children regardless of the partner.
Interesting.
Look wise, or can you just smell them?
Look.
Yo, but I'm surprised you left Mexico unscathed with that bling bling on your neck, dog.
Oh, son,
Like,
I
you didn't get choked out?
it, dog. I tucked
Oh,
it,
you
bro.
tucked it, you tucked it.
Chineros are out there, dog.
I respect it. I
Did it set off a
respect
metal
it,
detector?
Son.
I respect it.
Yo, that is low-key disrespectful. Never once have I had to take this off at TSA. Yo, I just figured that out right now. I walk into the Rock Nation machine every time, and never once do they even warn me.
Yo.
Is gold not metal though?
I don't know.
No,
Gold's a mineral.
Real gold doesn't ring off the machine.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how you could usually tell fake.
That's what's up.
I remember
Got 'em.
back at my old job where people would go through the metal detectors and they would ring off.
Ooh.
And they would wear like big ass chains, like, and then we would especially take the wand and go right over the chain with it.
Nah, that's fucked up. City
Like,
workers
what you
are
gonna
foul,
do?
son.
What you gonna do?
That's foul.
Son, you just doing
just
your
be
job.
beep, beep,
You just doing your job. What can they do? Am I supposed to not figure out what's metal?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
We got to get out of here. Anything else?
Yeah, we
before
got to
get-
read this. We got to read this message.
Oh yeah, we do have a very important message.
We can't do everything he wanted, but Petty Savage Gang reached out to me, and he said, "Thank you for helping me through a hard time. My son passed away on Monday. This is a couple weeks old, so I'm sorry I'm just getting to it. He was 10 weeks old. The only thing that has helped get my mind off of it and be able to be strong for my other two sons and wife is the podcast. I really appreciate it, and if it's not too much trouble, I wanted to ask if you guys could ask the Army to light candles for my baby boy on the next episode."
Yo,
So sorry it's a couple weeks late, but shouts to Petty Savage Gang, Army. Let them know if you're in the Discord. Let them know you're thinking of them. Let them know we got love for them.
So we gonna light one up for you tonight, dog.
that's Alex's way of saying we don't got a candle on set. Yo, what a piece of shit Akaash is, son.
I sent this last night, yo.
So bring a fucking
candle.
I came
son.
straight from the airport.
They don't got candles
Where
in
you
the
coming
airport.
from? Late.
They ain't got
Alex,
candles in
late.
the airport.
Nah, I wasn't late. I was it.
Alex,
They ain't got
late.
candles?
Where you coming from? No, they ain't got no candles at the airport.
Yeah, I'm coming from Philly. Where
My
you coming
girl's
from?
sick. My girl is sick. She got food poisoning or something.
Eden, you know you got a candle with Jesus on it. Why don't you bring that motherfucker here?
Virgin Mary, all right.
Thank you. Whatever,
Yo, how are you not gonna bring a candle for
Son,
Petty
I
Savage?
came
That's petty.
straight
That's what that is.
from
That's
deep.
petty and savage. Matter of fact, I
Word.
feel like you might have wrote this message yourself.
Hey, I'm the only one here who gang.
Who
I'll
what?
tell you who's gang. I'll tell you that.
Who's gang?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I'm down for Petty Savage Gang.
Huh? I don't know what he's saying right now, bro. Relax.
He just,
Who you trying to curry favor with right now? Tom, what's going on right now, son?
All right, I'm trying to non-favor up with some
Yo,
of you guys.
how could you not just get a fucking candle,
Bruh,
dog?
I didn't have a chance. I sent this to you motherfuckers last night. What y'all doing?
Y'all, you had the whole day.
Well, I had the whole day.
You had the whole day.
I
son.
flew 7 a.m. West Coast.
So-
Coming
They
in
ain't got
3:30
candles
p.m.
on the West Coast.
Bruh, no. Who opened when you going to the airport?
Everything.
Everything.
Ain't nobody open that
Everything.
early. Yo. Ain't nobody
Everything.
open that early. Yo.
Everything,
It's
son.
West Coast. It's just now dumb early.
Nah,
Just not
bro.
dumb early. You know that.
No,
Come on,
bruh.
son.
That's different out there. They got candles.
They up running and celebrating
up.
birthdays.
They
That's
running.
candles.
They ain't
It's
mean nothing.
candles,
They
bro.
ain't nothing to do with
You know how many
retail.
Mexicans need a quinceañeras?
I don't
At
know what
least
that got to do with
15.
anything.
They gonna have mad quinceañeras.
One of y'all could have got a fucking candle.
Bro.
We live next to a bodega. What y'all doing?
Akaash really thought that he was gonna be like the moral upstanding part of the group by sharing this message, and you gonna not show up with a motherfucking candle, bro.
You gonna not show up with a motherfucking candle?
Yo, Petty Savage,
I
on
come
behalf.
in, Andrew talking to Haney,
Son.
legs crossed on the couch, trying to act
Why
like he...
why you gotta describe my legs, bro? Why you gotta describe
Because
my
that's
legs,
the most
bro?
relaxed they could be.
Why you gotta describe my
Because
legs,
that's the
bro?
most... Hey, this is the most relaxed legs could be when you're in
Damn,
your 30s.
son, that's fucked up, bro. How you gotta try to turn it on me, dog?
Son.
That's fucked up.
That's what we
dude.
do.
Yo,
That's what we're
fucked-
doing right now.
Listen, on behalf of Eden, Alex, myself, also Haney, Petty Savage, we would like to apologize to you
Word.
for the
For not giving a fuck enough to get a candle.
Wow, dog. Hold up.
Son.
Hold on one second, son. Hold on. Let me adjust my seating because you coming here reckless right now. Petty
Reckless is
Savage.
y'all not having a candle.
Petty Savage Gang. Let me just ask you. Let me ask you what you would have done in this situation. All right, Akaash,
He probably tried to ask you. You didn't read the message.
do you put some titties in there? Cause that's if you want me to go to the other DMs, if you want me to go to the DMs, if you want me to go to the DMs, the Instagram is like, yo, you shouldn't be looking at these DMs. you know the other ones, bro. If you want me to go to the other ones,
fuck.
you gotta have some titties in that motherfucking picture, bro. And don't send none of them pictures.
Fucking hilarious.
Don't send none of them pictures that makes me gotta accept the DM to look at the picture. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The titties gotta be available for all. And then I would have got to it. And you know what I would have got? I would have got some motherfucking candles, bro. But you know why he got to you?
You didn't even care enough to look, yo.
You know what?
You didn't even care enough to
I
look,
did
yo.
look, and you know what? He didn't send it to me. You know why he didn't send it to me?
Because you don't give a fuck.
That's wrong. That's wrong. He didn't send it to me because he believed in you. Because you're a man of faith and you're a man of God's.
Yo.
Plural.
Yo.
Yeah.
Straight from the airport. Who got candles?
Why are you
at the
acting
airport?
like there's not stores on the way? Why are you acting like you couldn't just get a fucking candle?
Because I'm at the airport, 6 a.m. You got to
Nah,
get there an
you
hour
didn't
early.
care, dog.
Don't
You
you
didn't care,
Don't
dog.
you dare.
No.
Don't you dare say I don't care.
You didn't
Don't you
care,
dare
dog.
say I don't care.
Why you just gave me gun finger?
Finger.
He gave me gun finger
gave
just
the
now. He gave me
finger.
gun. Yo, Petty Savage Gang, I know this wasn't your purpose, but you are tearing apart the podcast right now. The one thing that was holding you together, you might have just ruined. It might just be over the one thing. But in all seriousness, we'd like to apologize for Akaash, man, because as much as he fake was trying to be there, bro,
Word.
you know, he sent that shit to the DM, dog. I was like, yo, this is a good person. He's probably going to get some candles, bro. He's probably
Word.
going to get some lights. You know what I'm saying? And then you came through with nothing,
Alex, why
bro.
you look at Eden like he was supposed to bring the candle?
I asked for a lighter.
Because why? Why?
Because I thought you had a candle. I thought you would at least bring a candle.
Why you showing up an hour late? You can't get a candle?
Son, I was here. I was here, and I went and got Eden food because I'm a nice,
'cause you didn't give a
thoughtful
fuck enough to
person.
get this man a candle?
And
Eden
'cause
had enough
Eden-
food to
Eden
last
brought the-
months.
Eden brought the
Eden got
lighter.
more than enough food, yo.
Eden brought the lighter.
Eden can afford to not eat a motherfucking meal. Quite frankly, why don't you get a goddamn candle?
Hey, I
Yo,
got him a salad because I
actually-
care about his
Nah,
health.
That is a good point, Eden. Eat less. Hey, listen. We've been meaning to bring this up. Petty Savage Gang, we'll get right back to you after we scold Eden. Eden, hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to solve this problem. I'll be right back. You guys keep talking. Keep yelling out.
I don't get what's going on right now.
Andrew just left the studio. Huh? Flying with candles a pain, yo. Also, I got to the airport.
Yo, Haiti, shut the fuck up.
Yo, you think I could fly with some flammable shit on a plane?
There's
The
no
fuck,
flame.
yo?
It's wax. It's wax and some paper
Bruh,
in the middle.
That's what they said
Whatever.
about box cutters on September 10th, 2001. God damn, Alex.
Yo.
I got it. We're good. I got it. We're good.
All right. All right.
All right, boom. All right, boom. So, ready? What is fire?
Hot.
Hot. Mm-hmm. I got hot sauce. So
Flaming.
flaming hot sauce. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So
For you, Petty Savage Gang.
hot
Don't
sauce.
try to take credit for this.
Yeah, real talk, son.
Hey, are
Hop
we a team
off,
or are we
son.
a team?
Now we a team.
now we a team.
Now we a team. When you missed the, we gotta take care of the gang. You know
Word.
what I mean? Let's talk about this story on a podcast.
Hey, I thought
Where's
you
your
were
hot
getting
sauce?
Bruh, I can't travel with nothing. I'm brown, all right?
What do you mean?
They don't let me on with nothing that could hurt nobody. Glass bottle, hot sauce.
Oh wow, yeah. Look at this identity politics.
Word.
You know, you're supposed to hate the woke culture. You know what I mean?
Hey, bruh.
Word.
I'm a
I didn't
victim.
use the black card once this episode.
You didn't use it not one time.
Because you already ruined it when you showed up.
What does that mean? No, he was late. he was still late. Hold on. All right, so what we're gonna do, Petty Savage Gang. All right, because we don't have a candle because Akaash doesn't fucking care about you. All right, we're gonna take a little shot. We're gonna take a shot of hot sauce. Every
Are you
one
gonna
of
do
us.
this?
What?
You gonna do this?
I care.
All right.
Unlike some people.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Unlike some
right,
people,
go ahead.
I care.
Go ahead.
Unlike some people,
ahead.
I'm concerned.
Go
I'm
ahead.
considerate. Okay?
Go ahead.
I love the people that listen to this podcast, you know,
ahead.
that gets them through their day. So I nominate as tribute to take my shot. I nominate Evan de Turki.
Evan?
Did I say Evan?
Spells my name wrong
How you spell your name?
with 2 D's.
But that's
It
I
don't
thought that,
got 2 D's in it?
no. Eden has 2 D's in him. Hold on. I'm gonna take a little swig. I'm gonna take a swigalicious. Akaash, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put. I gotta get my water ready, son. I gotta get my water ready.
I want to see how much you actually.
Yeah,
take.
you gotta keep some distance between the bottle and your mouth. Pause.
I want to see it go in. Fast forward.
What? Y'all are crazy. Right
Nah, we
now.
gotta see it drop in your mouth.
No, this is not like a hot sauce where it doesn't come out. This shit comes out.
No, it don't. That's a dropper.
Son, that's a big hole.
Son, I'm black. I know hot sauce.
You didn't have to raise your voice. That
Come
was
on,
scary.
son.
That was scary. Alex, I thought you were going to steal my North Face. I got flashbacks right there.
I'm about to chino that chain real quick.
All right, here it is.
Son, that was
that's
one
one
drop,
drop, yo.
son. Come
That's
on,
one
son.
drop, yo.
You gotta do a few
That
drops.
shit tastes mad good too.
You gotta look like you're sucking a little dick.
Hold on.
It gotta be a couple of.
Hold on. You go do it. There you go. All right. That's for you, Petty Savage Gang.
I can't even see.
You're not even doing a drop, son. That's
Wait,
not even
turn a little
two
bit. I
drop.
can't
Let's
see.
go.
Oh,
Come
there
on,
we
son.
go.
Jerk it into your mouth.
Yeah. See, now he really took a shot. You gotta take a real shot.
You did make up for the fact you forgot the
Nah,
canvas,
you gotta take
son.
a real shot. He
I
took a real
took a
shot.
real
No,
shot.
you put a drop.
You
What?
took one. You put one drop.
That was
yo.
like pre-cum. You
Go.
gotta take a full shot.
Go. Yeah. Take that.
Son,
Take
you
that
gotta take
load
a
in your
full
mouth,
shot,
yo.
yes.
Put a load in it.
Son, this for Petty Savage, son.
It's for Petty Savage.
This for Petty Savage.
Let him know you're thinking of him.
All right. PSG. I got you, dog. Don't say I never did nothing for you, bro.
Shake it. Shake
Yo,
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, tap.
Yo. Why are you so bad at this?
I
dog?
know, right?
I didn't even see anything go in.
Bro, the way that you got way more liquid out of it from shaking it than
I'm
me,
gayer,
bro.
son.
Yeah, I
I
guess
care
you're right.
more.
It's on your chin.
I think is it?
Yeah, it
also
didn't even
chip
get
mine
in your
too.
mouth. So, like,
chip mine too.
how do you do that bad?
Huh?
That's
I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Here.
Yeah, you got to do
It's actually not that spicy.
Nah, you go first.
Son.
Son.
Son, you gotta make some noise, son.
What do you do?
And tap it from the back. Like
Damn,
a homo.
Eden, that's what you do when you jerk off in a handstand?
Oh, I didn't really take it that back. So. That's actually pretty
that's
good hot
nice.
sauce. Where you get?
nice,
Where you
yeah.
get that?
Son,
you
that's
get-
embarrassing, dog. That's embarrassing, son.
All right, we got to finish the podcast, huh? Let's wrap it up. I got to go throw up.
I think that's it. We good.
All right, we love y'all. Flagrant 2, Asshole Army. We'll see you this Friday on that Patreon. Shit's been getting a little wild on that Patreon. This last episode was a little wild skis.
We had fun.
A little wild skis.
We had fun.
But yeah, we'll see you over
Dates?
there. Oh, we'll do
Ooh.
that. We'll do that with the.
Oh, okay.
We've already done that. You guys know we've
My
already
bad.
done it. Anyway, man, thank y'all so much for listening. Asshole Army for life. Great to see all you guys out at the shows and just randomly at the fucking airport working for TSA. You know what I mean? Next time, talk about my chain, bro. Even if it don't go off in the machine, just wind it down so I could feel like I got a nice little piece of jewelry.
In front of his girl and be like, oh, it must be real.
Yeah, and make the sound. Be like, boop. Like, make it yourself. Even if the machine don't make it yourself. Be like, boo, boo. Can we have you sit you down? Act like I'm smuggling shit. That's what I want you to do. It's all love. Flagrant 2. See y'all. Peace.
God bless.